welcome back to the 3-Star channel where the content is exactly what you expect it to be.
2.5 so far.
No. Our average content value has risen because we have our...
You're right.
What number player are you again? Let's see, let me do a head count. 1, 2, 3, 4,
10
7
injury state.
33.
No, okay, she's our 5th player, but there are 6 of us.
Yes.
So the average value of our content has risen slightly.
Nice.
34.
Yes.
6 people have had
Alright. So,
Congratulations, John. You bring up the
those.
curve.
There you go.
we have...
You made it where we have a C.
Alright.
Passing now.
Anything anybody wants to say before we get started?
We're passing. C's get degrees.
You're right. Oh gosh.
Alright.
Just don't
So,
walk to the gas station
A
after.
little bit of a
That's just
recap
bullshit.
and some information that was not stated last time, and I do apologize for it. Still learning about some D&D stuff and, first time DMing, so mistakes are made. Alright.
No way.
So, first and foremost, the party has taken a short rest after their fight, so the party has healed up a little bit. Also, the ones that participated in the Crux Cracker, seeing how they succeeded in their adventure, not only did they get the free drinks for the week with them little
fine.
medallion, but they also received 2d10 temporary hit points for succeeding. And final little bit is we're kind of going to backtrack a little bit from the end of last session. We ran it as if we went to the shop, and I need to realize, cut it off beforehand so you don't make something less important than it needs to be. So we're actually going to backtrack to where they were right outside the shop, and they're about to enter the shop again. So, last week we did a fight. Everyone met each other. People were shot with magic missiles.
A lot of magic missiles.
Other people was really confused by other people. Some people were roped into eating competitions without knowing it.
Chairman, be more specific.
Small little leaves attacked certain people.
They're going to haunt him for the rest of his life.
Been talking about it all week.
So that's what happened in our session, and we are now picking up. The party has just left the Crux and are heading to the Summer's Walk, the shop that they've been told is in town. So you are outside the shop. You see a small building with a tower off to the side. Not extremely noticeable compared to the rest of the surroundings, but enough to where you can notice that there's probably a separate section of the building. It is 2 stories tall.
2 stories. Nice.
Made of simple brick and wood, with a very nice finish on the door out front. It's a reddish door, You're not sure if it is painted to be red or if it is a red wood that was imported, but it does look really nice. And it's got a nice little window in the front. Small. You could look through it, but you're not going to be able to see a lot. More or less just to view who's outside or right at the door. So, there is a small little sign up front that says a Summer's Walk in common. And what do you do?
I don't even remember if I came with on this one.
Yep.
You did.
We
I
dragged
did?
you
You got
along at
dragged.
the end.
Along.
Basically.
Not
really,
like
she just kinda
actually
like
dragged,
decided
but
to
we
go.
very much convinced you. Yeah, let's go. It'll be fun. And you're like, oh, fine.
What is this word?
What is this strange
Uh,
concept you speak of?
I'm joking. I'm screwing with you. I know what fun is. I just haven't had it in a long time.
We're gonna find it now.
How boring.
Or have
Truly. I'm gonna go inside.
Alright.
Hey, I'm right behind
I
him.
follow her.
Guys
When
all
you walk
follow
in,
as well.
the door opens to the inside and hits a small bell. Ding, ding. You see a human pop up from behind the counter. Female. Doesn't look older in years, but doesn't look young either. Probably in their mid-30s, around there. Mid to early 30s. So,
Karen, I love it. Sorry, my bad.
Is she hot?
That's
It's a very important thing for a couple people.
On a
in this
scale
campaign.
from 1 to
Please don't
10,
have a pretty
she's
face.
probably a 6.5 to 7.
Not bad.
Okay.
I can at least converse with her.
I'm not going to be a sucker.
Deal!
She can get words.
I'm about to give y'all only ugly people that I'll come in contact with soon.
Which is cool because
There's a
everyone has to do
whole
it.
town of ugly people. Everyone's a 3 or below. Why?
A whole town of ass
To
ugly
see
people.
how you react.
Why? So
I'm
Rain
fine
just
with
goes. Sandra, you talk to him.
Oh,
So-
fuck you.
Huh?
You know what? Fine. I'll
Like
go
one.
talk to him in deep
I'm not
speech.
sure.
See
I
how
think
you
it's
like
round
it.
1. I think it's
Yeah,
Okay.
you said 1
Do
PM
it.
last
Yeah, it's
time.
round 1.
All right. Walk up
All
to the guy.
He just dies on the
afternoon,
spot.
Alright, so as y'all walk in,
Attack.
doorbell
So
rings, she
bad.
pops out from behind the counter. Oh, well, hello. Hello. How can I help you?
Oh my god, it was finally someone who did not seem like they had took their happy pills this morning.
Good afternoon.
And good
Well,
morning.
good afternoon.
We're looking for a map of the town.
Ah,
Do you have
yes. Yes, she starts rummaging around behind the counter and then pokes her head up, looks around, goes around the counter to the left side of the shop and rummages through a bin and then pulls out a small piece of paper and like, seems that we only have 1 left right now.
And
How
convenient.
It's
convenient.
perfectly serviceable.
Yeah, looks pretty good. Rolls it back up. Puts the string back on
lean
it.
to Sandra and go, I think she's a little unorganized.
I think she's a little bit more than organized.
Well, what else do we notice around here that's for sale?
only have one map in
Do you wish to look around?
Yeah.
No, I just asked that because
Right.
I...
Roll a general perception check. Yes.
I'd like to make an inside check to see if she actually only has one map. or if she's shitting us.
Roll an insight check.
I'm not. This is not.
I am
I don't
pretty
know.
I
taken
don't
out, by
like
the way.
this.
Like, I would have gone up
That's
to her
fair.
and, like,
I don't like
kind
this.
of tried to grab her.
Oh, thank you.
Like, grab the map.
Maybe you should try
I don't help you
What is your roll?
at all.
I'm trying to work on it.
It's not good.
A 3!
8.
She has so many fucking maps. She has like 50 maps back there. You are sure she has like 50 maps.
It wasn't a nat 1.
It doesn't matter.
A
You are
general
sure she has
perception?
50 maps.
I got a 17 for the
17.
general perception.
All right.
I'm not
Oh,
helping
and you
this,
said
sorry,
you
I
do
tried.
wish to purchase the map. All right. So the map is on the counter. Whenever you finish to check it out, will be tallied up and you'll be given to you all at once. So she keeps it at
Do
the
we
counter.
see, like, a price tag on it by chance?
She would inform you that it is 15 gold pieces for the map.
It's not too bad.
All right.
I'm just looking
So,
around.
as you look around, you notice that on the shelf there are labeled 3 healing potions in 3 little glass jars, labeled at 75 gold pieces each. There is another label next to it that says greater healing potions. There is 2 there, and they are labeled at 300 gold pieces each. And there is another tag that says superior healing potion, and there is 1 very ornate bottle sitting there, and it is priced at 2,750 gold pieces.
That price jumped.
Big boy.
So, on the next shelf down, you see some more potions. There's a label that says Potion of Cold Resistance. And there's 2 sitting there. It is a bluish liquid that has a little bit of frost on the outside, and if you were to shake it, it would almost swirl like a small blizzard inside the glass. And those are labeled at 450 gold pieces each.
What if I just want to buy it for a
Anything else, like, around the shop that isn't a potion?
You notice some logs
I
over in the
wouldn't.
corner, and they
Yeah,
are labeled
too.
light logs. They are priced at 150 gold pieces each. There is also,
Brilliant.
in the other side of the shop from the potions, you notice that there is some small bits of equipment. There is a shield, and it is labeled as shield that helps you protect yourself more. And
What?
it is labeled, it is on sale for 250 gold pieces.
Mind blown.
On
Are there any
sale.
mundane items in
There
this
is
shop?
another
I am
little, there is a small net, and it is labeled a locking net. It is priced at 750 gold pieces. And then the final thing that kind of stands out is a very nice set next to the shield. A very nice set on a mannequin of studded leather armor, and it is labeled as studded leather armor of cold resistance, and it is priced at 50,000 gold pieces. And
No, we can just.
how high did you roll on a perception check?
17.
You would notice that underneath the price there's some small words in parentheses that says ask Suzanne about the discount.
Do I also see that?
With your passive perception, yes, you would notice that.
I hope so. It's
How much was the armor?
The armor is 50,000 gold pieces.
I have 6.
And what did you say that you were also looking for?
Is there anything mundane in this shop?
Yes, there's some mundane stuff. There are some basic farm equipment and tools. They're about 3 silvers each. There is basic mountain climbing gear, so it'd be some pittons, an ice pick, some rope, and an explorer set. Those are both priced at 17 gold pieces each. And then she has some gold weather attire in many shapes and sizes. That actually seems to take up a bulk of her shop. Is a bunch of clothing wear. And those are, for an entire set of clothing, it's 5 gold pieces each. And then there's also some mundane stuff like candles, just some normal wood, some kindling.
That's it. I'm too poor to be in here.
And then there's also some
Let's go,
rations.
Bib. Have a lot of money.
Rations are 5 silvers each.
You needed 17 gold pieces in order to buy those winter clothes. You had 6.
No, it's 5 gold pieces to purchase an entire winter set.
Yes, but I
17
also-
gold pieces for the exploration gear like pittons, hammers, pickaxe.
Are there any
rope.
other kits,
But I also
like
don't want to see
packs
that
or whatever?
bitch.
It also does have a
Yeah, you have one.
sleeping bag in it, by the way. Because there is a sleeping bag on it, a bedroll.
Yeah, see, there you
It
go.
is basically just a mountain climbing set and an exploration set.
Tragic.
That is tempting. Maybe I'll go Thompson.
So, those are the things you notice for sale in the shop.
Maybe I can go to Midnight Run
Nothing
and get something
particularly
that
interesting
pops
here
off
for me.
that
What about you?
close.
I rolled 3, so I don't see a lot of things.
I would've
with
relayed
everyone's general
this
thing,
to
you would
you.
all, based on cast perception checks, y'all are all in there together. Y'all would all notice this eventually.
Okay.
I would
So I
have
just-
told you
Shop for
faster
like
than
an
you would have
hour.
noticed.
Okay.
But you have
the
told
shop
them
for an
about
hour,
how
like-
on the one card it says ask
Oh,
about it.
no.
I also didn't tell anyone that I
Alright.
said it. I want to ask her about it though.
Alright,
I would have been like kind of walking with Garrett a bit.
so you go
I
up
wanted to go.
Suzanne?
Yeah, I wanted to go up to.
Alright.
I peek up the
Did she ever tell us her
thing,
name?
see if it swirls like a...
Nope.
Okay, good. So I'm gonna go up and be like,
What?
"Are you Suzanne?"
Yes, Suzanne Sparks. Pleasure to meet
Looking
you.
over
And your name
Suzanne
would be? Sparks.
Suzanne.
And your name would be?
What is the name of this place again?
It is a
Summer's
summer's
Walk.
walk.
I'll reach my
I haven't seen
hand over the
anything
table.
that
Right
strikes my
my dog.
fancy
Well,
or
it is a
anything
pleasure to meet you.
Other than the map, I don't really want anything.
A few questions for you if you don't mind.
Yes.
Healing potions are always nice, but I think we can always pillage
Do
some
you
later
know
for somewhere
anything
else.
about what happened in the courtyard earlier?
Also, they
Has that been happening
Mm,
recently?
I kind of do.
I haven't heard of anything happening in the courtyard yet. Did something happen?
There,
You can say that.
there was some random creatures popped up. No, and it started to attack.
That's not very safe. Hopefully the people that are here that help protect the town were able to take care of it.
It was the people you see in your store right now, actually, man. We
Well,
dealt
thank you
with
very
it
much.
ourselves. So it's not something that's just been happening here recently?
Not
Are
anything
you
that I can think
purchasing
of.
the map? map, or are
Of
we
course,
sharing?
people always talk about how strange
I mean,
things
I
happen in
converted
the
the map.
mountains,
You
and of
bought
course
my
it's
drink.
mountains. But
I'm sorry, it wasn't
So
very
there's
good.
strange
It was
things
very
going
rude.
on in the mountains.
Oh yes, you hear tales all the time of creatures roaming the mountains, of
Oh, I forgot
weird
that
whispers in the wind.
The burb over there.
I
that's
think
rocks
most
her.
of it's just chalked
I
up
think
to people
it's very
going a
fluffy.
little bit
Don't
stir
actually
crazy, getting
trust.
stuck
Doesn't like
alone
that.
there.
Not alone. Don't
And
pull
also,
the feathers. Don't,
you know, the
or
wind
repeat, don't
does
pull the
make
feathers.
strange noises when it goes
And then
through
the other
rocks.
one is
Of
Sindri. I
course,
think
it
they're
happens
honestly
everywhere.
both a little.
Are you any better?
I mean, yeah, but like
Armor
a little
set over
better.
there. I see that it says ask you about a discount.
I think
Oh,
you know what
yes,
that motherfucker
yes.
was, so.
I actually, speaking of the mountains also, there is a certain, let's say, item that I need to acquire. There is a Yeti that lives up there. And they have some very valuable, assets. If you can bring me the Yeti's, pelt and the Yeti's heart,
Damn! I thought we were stealing shit from a nun's life. I needed a minute.
I'm willing to reduce the price on the armor by 45,000 gold. So it'd be just 5,000 gold for the armor.
So can buy that shit.
But it's not very
I know.
big discount.
Can I get 45,000 gold for bringing it? Can I get the gold? Fuck the discount.
I would have like gone up to the counter because I would have like just kind of determined like that I didn't really want to buy anything.
So you would have heard that.
Can I just lovely and all for like the Yeti hunt and everything, but can I just buy the map, please?
Oh, yes. If you're just wanting the map, that is 15 gold. Hold that in your hand. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Give me those back. Those are mine.
Takes the fucking.
I do have another task.
You know how much gold platinum is?
Huh?
It is
Ten.
10 gold.
Is 10.
10.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
wanted to
well,
check.
thank you, fairy lady.
Sure.
I was going to
I was
answer.
asking about
He asked me, I wanted to answer.
Sissy,
God
right?
wants to answer.
Did you answer?
I was asking
Answer what?
out of character.
Did you answer what Sindri asked?
Yeah.
I just only heard him. So that's why I was like, did you answer?
Asking out of character.
Like as I was opening the map. Sindri, right?
Something like that.
Elara.
A liar.
No name, I finally know your name.
If you are
I
still
can
Now
not
you
know
know
who your
who
first
your
kiss was.
If that one is Sindri, then you must be Raksha, yes?
It is definitely
Yes.
a name.
Let's see what we got here.
It's okay. It's okay to tell me your name and where you stay. It's fine.
I will say, if you are short on gold, because you did seem a little bit hesitant with that price, I believe that there are jobs on the board up there. Particularly, I think the mine is hiring, and based on the intense design of their poster, I'm assuming it's a pretty penny.
Are you talking about the one in front of Town Square?
Yes,
That's where
we
we
were just
were.
looking.
yes.
Well,
I
trying.
believe last time.
Got a little distracted.
Last time I heard, they were offering 10,000 gold pieces if they could complete the job. It might have gone up since then. That was about.
What's the fucking job?
7.
What the world is a job? Because these ain't arms for loading up 16 tons of number one coal.
Oh no no
They
no!
paid me 10,000
There
gold
has
for will.
been apparently there's been some disturbances
I
down in
could
the mine. The local towns guard. They're not really a towns guard. They're more of just people that decide they want to help the town and keep
You
everyone
mean the
safe.
slightly worthless people that a second ago you said should have actually been the ones that dealt with courtyard stuff, and we were the
I
ones
mean,
that
they
did
would
it?
have
I would have
taken care of
stomped
it
on your foot when you
eventually.
started saying that.
Two people.
Just
Roll an attack.
Just kept going, straight
sure.
face, just.
Miss, two people almost died before we stepped in.
Do I add anything?
Strange.
15.
15. What's your armor?
I don't know why.
What is your armor class?
Yeah, I have 18. She just stepped, and Ray was just.
You step on the boot, but doesn't
He
really
doesn't
feel
feel
like
it.
much.
No. He just kept going. He just kept smiling at her.
Uh-huh.
Are you?
Do you wish to hit him?
I mean, it was over. You're just gonna hit him
Miss,
again.
two
I'm
people
just like
died.
That's
busying
funny.
myself with the like cold
A
potion.
hit.
That's gonna hurt. A little bit.
All right.
I'm just looking at the
Molly Rocky with an elbow.
potions. I'm just.
Are you wishing to do damage with this hit, or is it just to shut up?
I'm just
Before they
wishing
get
to knock the
to
air
step,
out of
this
him.
is
I
a
don't want
good
to hurt him.
Yeah.
I'm just like carefully holding it.
So she just kind
Whenever
of.
she elbows in, she found a small piece between the armor and just hits the rib.
I'm
right
literally
underneath the
wearing fuzzy clothes to be warm. I wear leather.
Well, yes,
I
between
don't
the
wear
pieces.
no armor.
You have
between the
armor
pieces
on.
of leather
Leather would
armor.
have had it.
Yes.
She found a place in
She
between
found-
that.
She went
Between-
straight in that
and
rib
like-
cage with her
And
elbow.
it's just kind of like,
Right
after you finish your statement, and you're smiling, and then you just take a hit, and you're like,
Yes, it definitely was a. Oh, you mean those worthless people that you? She stabbed. You mean those worthless people that didn't do shit? And we stepped in and did it. It was like.
yeah.
And then I'm gonna look
Second
at Susan.
hit was a little bit more obvious.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at Suzanne. I'm gonna look at Suzanne and go. I'm just gonna walk away.
You'll have to excuse him. He was raised in a barn.
To be fair, 2 people did almost die before we showed up.
Well, we were already there. To be fair,
Well,
technically 3 people almost died because Raksha wasn't doing
From
too
across
good.
the
And it
room.
wasn't-
I didn't
Yes.
ask to be body slammed.
Are you not doing
Dog,
okay,
that must have
darling?
really
Are you not doing okay? We do have a very beautiful selection of health potions if you need something. Really good for a pick-me-up.
They sparkle, but
I'm
they taste
alright.
disgusting.
Raksha got taken out of the sky by a snowman.
Okay, we don't need to relate the details. Would you like to fall from the sky? I can arrange it.
I saw that. I've done it before. It's
I
not
stick
that
with
bad.
bullying him on the ground.
I've fallen out of a tree.
I can go higher.
Dude, that's not the sky.
How about both? We can
Damn, okay.
What?
like,
But
I'm
what?
pretty sure I
When you can break both. Here.
Okay.
Stop at one when you can break both.
But I'm sure the town's guard people would have gotten there eventually. It does take a second to get them all ready, and it is unfortunate to hear that people were injured in the attack, but I'm happy to hear that no one perished as far as y'all are aware.
Yeah.
But, as I was saying about the mine, the guards people are having a little bit of a trouble taking care of it. They haven't been able, they went in once and they said that when they came back out, they looked really worse for wear, and they said they needed to get some more men and some more equipment before heading back down. And due to our secluded location, it is a little bit hard to get stuff up here.
The guards are having a bit of a rough time.
Let me see
What a
that.
shocker.
Could you point to me where you said the Yeti thing was? Or like, do you have an idea?
Yes, it would be right. Pulls out a little quill, takes the map from you.
Snatches that bitch. Okay,
Fucking
Suzanne.
exactly.
We paid for it. I don't care about the quality now.
Definitely try to fit it in on our itinerary.
Yes, let's go fucking
Still
kill a
fine.
yeti and take its belt.
In Infernal, she's gonna look at you and be like, "Owl bear."
Oh, potentially.
There he goes.
Alright, so it would be if you would follow this right here, and then hands it back to you, and you can see that she's drawn on the map a little arrow off to the side, and then continues the trail through the mountains that curls around to an
I'm
X.
just.
Oh, really?
I just walked over to a corner and
Yes.
just grumbling.
That's very
Exactly how to get
That
there.
is a little bit hard to read. Oh, because it has taken up residence near a small lake that a lot of fishermen go to fish. We do
Ice
fish at
fishing, honestly.
half the year. Half the year ice fishing. The other half of the year it is actually quite beautiful over there. There's some nice flowers that grow. There's some trees there. There'll be bare right now, of course, but
Do you know how long of a day's walk it is? Since fishermen go there?
seeing how it is in the mountain, it's a week trip there and back, but they usually spend about a day or two up there. But it does take a minute to get through there because the path is not what you would say people friendly.
Of course.
It is a game trail, more or less.
Oh,
By the way,
it's my livelihood.
out of character. Am I having to like duck it all in here because I am 7'2"?
You're not having to duck, but you are like scraping a beam every now and then.
Great.
Oh, so whenever I would have like,
Yes.
Climbs up, climbs down.
I had to, like,
Just,
well, I have good hearing.
all right.
yeah, but she whispered, so she definitely went,
I just had to go like, ooh.
McBow.
But yes, so the mine, they're still
Upside down.
able to be operational.
Rotate it, honey.
That's
Karen?
perfectly good.
Garrett. I don't know how to read this. Oh.
What is this language?
Everyone just watched Garrett's
Well, I
episode.
can't read.
What are these strange?
What is your intelligence?
Very
Yes.
12. You said I
You have a higher intelligence than I do.
Nice. It's just
what are
because she
these
handed it to
strange
me upside down.
symbols?
So it's
I know
funny.
some of these words.
Any of you want an bear by chance?
I just imagine looking at the words upside down and pointing to
Not
strange.
that I know
This is
of.
not a language I know. Oh, we can read it now.
Not that I'm aware of, but
I mean, my intelligence is
check the
65, but
board.
it's
There's
14.
usually, if there's any strange sightings of stuff like
My
that,
dex
it
is the
usually gets
highest.
posted there for general warning
Which
and
is
other stuff.
19.
Hey, Laura.
Ability score.
I'm thinking we might need to check the
My
board.
strength
I-
is 17.
Will hurt you.
I'd like to see
And
you try.
hopefully I'll get through this time. But as I was saying with the mines, after we got back, the mine has taken a bit of a hit. They're still able to operate, but the location of the creature is near one of their richest veins. So it's in their best interest to get it gone as quickly as possible. And seeing how it was 7 months ago that the reward was 10,000, I am assuming it's probably gone up.
Definitely will check that out. The mine's not too far from here, isn't it? I heard this was a mining town.
Yes, it's about.
She's all standing there. Those three. The three
At a
don't deal with
leisurely,
people just.
leisurely pace.
I got
If
bored
you'd
with
follow the trail,
the
it is
motion.
I went out.
about
I was looking at the
2 hours from town.
Anybody else go outside? Did you go outside? You don't.
The
Duck
mine.
the ducks through the door?
Denver.
The mine is the one on the map in the corner, yeah?
Yes, it is located on there. It should be named.
I don't remember exactly.
Wait, I would've had
but I
to
remember
duck
there was
through the
something
door.
up there that was like, wait,
Because
that's
if
not
I go
Like, whenever you open the map, it was the thing at the bottom, and then when you flipped it, it was the thing at the top.
Did you go
Ah,
outside?
Yeah, the cavern?
Yeah,
Yes.
Of course.
Me and
Like,
Roger are outside of the building.
I had to like duck out the door. I realized because you said I was already brushing, so I had to go like.
Is there a possibility that there's someone that we possibly saw in the courtyard anywhere near?
Make a perception check.
I mean, I was
you
literally just
absolutely
skimming
know
this
you.
shit, Denver.
Make a perception check.
Denver, I meant passively. Rain was he didn't actively go, is there someone I know?
If you're wanting to see if there's anyone in the crowd that you would know, I would need a perception check.
Passively,
I'm
it's
pretty
just
sure
you're
you're
just
just
walking.
alive.
Yes. If you're wanting to see if you locate something specifically, like a person, even if it's not at like a heavy glance,
Is there anything
to
else
notice
we
something specific, it is a perception check.
20 still.
Alright. When you look through, you think that you notice someone that looks a little bit familiar, but then again, they weren't there for very long and they ran out. So they pack and they're quickly going around the corner of a house, so you're not entirely sure if there was someone there.
I
mean,
would
they
speak
got-
to
they
you
got injured pretty
back
bad,
in
to be
Infernal.
honest.
So do you want to head to the board and maybe look
Like,
into that
they got
mining
hit
job?
Square.
Yeah,
For
I'm
a bit of
gonna,
extra coins?
I'm gonna say
Absolutely.
something
Go
to
this
Roger.
way.
I'm gonna be like,
I don't exactly have my
I think
normal
we need to
clientele here,
find
which means we're
someone
kind
that
of
was
running low on
in
gold.
the corridor.
Yeah, sorry, I mean, the tavern
Because
didn't
you
seem
think they
as
would know what
interested
happened?
about you potentially.
Suzanne in there did
Sorry,
not
no
even
need
know
of a
that
board here.
anything happened in the courtyard.
I'm sure
And I
I
feel like
a few people to
It
better.
doesn't seem like that big of a town.
Yeah,
I feel like
Not
we
enough
need
for what you're worth.
about
Yeah.
something like that.
Unless something happened to the ones that got injured and ran off.
Alright.
Yeah.
Like, there
Do you
was
wish to
someone
purchase
at the
anything else
outside
while you're
picking
in
them off
town?
as they left.
Or while you're in the
should
shop,
try
or
to
was
figure that
the.
out.
In this
Not
shop,
particularly,
Because
but I
I
was
know
turning
at the
around and
tavern,
like,
they even
honestly,
aware,
you have been
like, the
such
whole
a
damn town.
help.
And the whole, yeah, the whole
Oh, well,
town
thank
came
you.
here.
And then she
Had a
grabs the jar,
celebration.
slides it forward.
Yeah.
Tips are
little
appreciated.
Unless that
And
drowned
slides
out
it
the problem.
across
Yes,
the
sir.
jar.
I got drunk and forgot, but I doubt
I
it.
know it just dropped like a couple gold.
No one seems
Alright.
even affected by
Let
that.
me
Look
mark
at
off your
gold.
money.
Look at you go.
Thank you very much, and you are welcome
And I
here
also have-
anytime.
Yeah.
And slides it
No,
back
I'm
over.
I know, but I'm saying,
I'm tall.
I'm saying
How's
like
your
most
pocket
people, I'm
spinning?
just
You've
having
been
to go.
dropping a lot.
Yeah,
Hello.
no, you're finally like,
Got my ways of making it work.
I can just normally
yeah,
look
yeah,
at
I know,
you.
I know.
I mean, kind of. I am
Could you
7
just
foot
be
2.
dropping
Yeah,
a
right.
note very quickly?
Yeah, you guys.
You don't have to.
I think the only
I
tip
feel
I've
like
given has been a
I've been
total
down
of
my
3
entire
gold.
life. I feel like yes.
From-
no.
The restaurant and here.
No, you're good.
It does seem like
By
I
the way,
haven't dropped
about
more,
dropping
but
you earlier,
also
I
did
wouldn't
cover.
actually unless
No.
you gave me a very
But-
good reason.
Honestly, I have
I
a
think we'll
carpet
be on
that
our
can
way.
help me fly. It
What?
would be
Can't waste today.
Oh, yes, yes,
I
yes,
could
yes.
go up,
Have
I
a
can
wonderful
get
rest of your
ready,
day, and
I
you're
can
welcome
you
back
drop,
anytime
start
at a
flying.
summer's walk.
Of course.
Be a beautiful little glide down.
I would have just like walked and started heading towards the board.
All
Yes,
right.
and
Admit
let's
it,
take this
you'd love to see a man
looking
just-
thing one more
just
time before.
not
I
saying
walk.
anything.
can show you the
Not, I wouldn't have said anything to the people waiting outside. I would have just literally walked with them and been like skipping.
I mean, to be fair.
All right.
Like,
So, for y'all's information, Lara and Garrus walk out of the building, and they don't say anything to you, and they just start walking off towards the direction of the center of town. You can choose to follow. You can choose to do whatever you.
So passively, Rain just goes, "This bitch!" Like, she don't tell me. Okay. Me and Rocksha are looking for some people anyway. So.
Yes.
Me and Rocksha want to find people that were in
Alright.
the courtyard.
So you will follow.
Pretty sus if you ask.
Yeah, well, we're both just like really trying to find
Alright.
some people. That were
I'm
in the
going to
courtyard.
say, seeing how Sindri's not here, Sindri's going to be a little bit hesitant, but ends up following y'all. And she's in the back.
I also want to like see if there's like any kind of like blacksmith or anything.
Do you wish? How are you going to do this? Are you going to like talk to some people? Are you
literally
going to try to ask for the map?
I mean, I ain't gonna ask them for shit. Apparently, they don't want to talk to me, so I'm just.
I would have been trying to talk to Garrus the whole time if we could ever get there.
I was where?
I was
actually
informing. Yes.
talking to Garrus.
They said they were leaving, and then they were going to start talking, and I realized that they were probably going to keep going until they reached town square, so I cut them off to inform y'all that is what was happening. So you can talk now, or you can. Yes.
This would have been a whispered conversation to you. Mostly an infernal with a few suspicious glances around.
Okay, I'm gonna ask someone
Yes.
eventually about a blacksmith, and we're looking for someone that was in the courtyard.
Roll me a general investigation.
Specifically, there was 3 people who ran past Rain, so he got a good look at what they look like.
Square with a
So
snowball, like
2.
2 of them
Yeah.
got hit square with a
That was the
snowball.
lady and
So
the
we definitely
dragon
noticed
dude.
those 2, and
Not
3 of
actually.
them ran right past this man's face.
Is that green wizard man?
Yeah.
Green wizard
Alright.
man.
Roll
That's
me
gonna
a
be
general
awesome.
investigation check.
I'm not
23.
investigation.
23.
Oh,
Alright.
we're just going back to the
So, after talking to these people, you do find out that there is, in fact, a blacksmith. It is called Dancing Ore, and it is southwest of the town square. A little bit more south. So southwest.
southwest.
So
But it's
southwest,
directions.
got it.
That's how you say directions.
Yes, it is.
is. Alright.
Have to do the same
You were
things
able
a
to
lot.
find out that, through some questions, that the people that were hit were actually taken inside the town hall for treatment. So, those are what you're able to find out.
Alright,
a lot.
So there went those suspicions.
Are we going inside the town hall?
I mean, are we gonna question the injured people?
I mean, they can't run away.
Fair. And even then, they can't run far.
Yeah, that's where me and Rox are.
So y'all are following, and y'all's conversation.
Oh, I thought we were not going to have it. I was just deciding to text it.
We'll have it out loud. It's just be known that no one else understands it or knows it.
We're also not listening.
So,
We're talking about going
I'm-
and questioning injured people.
bit sorry. I ran off with Rain and left you to babysit Ghost.
Honestly, I'm more just worried. Are you okay?
Yes? No? Maybe?
Understandable. So, do we hate him? Or do we not hate him? How are we feeling? I need to know if I need to be mad or if I'm allowed to like his pretty face. Which one?
You can like his face.
Good, okay.
I like this one.
Shut up.
Sorry, my head just hurts in a weird way.
You're cool.
That made you need to go to
Stick your
the
head in the toilet.
Sorry. Go. Keep your conversation going.
It's complicated. A lot of the things I believed might not be true, and I don't know how to feel about that presently. At minimum, he's not bad,
No, take them.
but
They're paying
presently, it's been 15 years, and I don't know
Yeah,
if
those are
he's
better. You're
okay.
That's what I would think.
Well,
kind of one of those. We'll wait and see if you're a friend or a foe. As long as we keep him out of trees and armed with some arrows, he should at least be useful.
He
He's
did
gonna
seem like
go
a very good arrow boy.
We're gonna go in.
Exactly what I wrote on my last notes was arrow boy
okay,
before I figured out his name.
You do remember he did shoot you with like explosion of spikes. Yeah.
Good arrow boy.
Good arrow.
What do you think?
Hey, you, because you're Sindri, do you follow
About
them
rain
or do you
or
follow
about
me and
that?
Raksha, who you heard us saying we're gonna go?
I'd rather follow you two.
They are going
We
to.
are going to let me tell them.
Alright.
We are going to interrogate the injured people in town hall because
they
they
can't
cannot
run.
run away.
Like,
Yeah, they are
And they
going
can't run
directly
far.
outside the town hall.
Yeah.
They will be directly
So-
They
outside.
may be
Sindri
able
is
to run,
following
but
us.
not
Yeah, I'd
far.
rather do that shit.
Alright. If you have any
Sounds like
questions
that's
about the map, let me know.
And I
It
can
is.
fly.
So, what did you say? Because I could not hear you.
oh, I did.
Whenever
Was
she
your
asks you, like-
question, or what do I think? Was it about Rain or about the troll?
Him.
About him. I'm gonna still be a little bit hesitant because he hurt my best friend and that's not cool.
said
So
the troll.
he's like, your face is pretty, but that's about where we're at. That's where I'm going on the line.
He was a good friend,
Yes.
but that was
Where's
also
the difference
15
on
years
our
ago.
A lot can happen in 15 years. I no longer wear diapers. You're welcome.
Okay.
Are you sure, Joe?
Rough him up a bit then. Rough him up a bit and see if you think he's alright.
Good, good.
More so than in the face.
Want to rough me
Okay,
up?
nothing. That's just let's go.
I'm an innocent man. Who is
From what I've
casually,
heard, absolutely
who
not.
is casually going to interrogate an injured
Injured
person.
people.
Hey,
Fuck
hey.
up.
Unless they don't talk, nothing bad will happen.
And if they
Suppose
don't
you
talk,
probably wrote a few more
got
details about what all went down with me and
They're already
him.
Well,
injured.
they
It'll
don't
be
talk.
easy
This
to
is my
make them
favorite
hurt.
why did you let us three go alone?
Y'all are all right there. Like, all that happened is they stopped outside the town hall and y'all went in the town hall.
Yeah, I'm saying, why did they let us
They're
go
already
alone?
injured. It'll be easier to get them to talk.
Alright.
There's open
So,
wounds.
as y'all are talking on the way there, y'all finally, about 10 minutes past, y'all reach the town square. There is a difference in the air now. You notice that there are quite a few people in sets of armors, and they have spears, swords, and the such, and they are looking around the area, and whenever y'all try to approach, one comes up to you and says, "May I ask you business?"
I'm just looking for a job on the board. We got interrupted with the attack.
Ah,
I still need work.
well, that's fine. You're welcome to head over there. We are trying to look into it. Apparently there was
so
some
much.
very nice people that decided to step up, and were able to take care of it before we were able to get here.
Hi, Rain Lydon, that was me.
Well, thank you very much for getting taken care of.
To be specific,
I
that
reached,
was...
I reached over them. Hi, Rain Lydon, that was
How did
me.
you reach over?
They're short as
yeah.
shit. I literally just
Stop
went over
that.
their shoulders. Hi, Rain
I
Lydon.
am not your shelf.
I never used you as a shelf. Did I
Thank you
touch
very
you?
much.
And I stepped over you. To be specific, it was all of us.
So we've got these two talking. You, Raksha.
Just Rain Lydon, that was me.
Sindri, are you shaking your way through the snow to pop up like a weasel?
Ah, well, that is
This is
actually
when you
very.
should have done 6'8". Then it could have been 6 foot, 6'8", 7'2". Boom, boom, boom.
No, it'd be even funnier if just Sindri just digging through the snow and just pops up in front like a weasel.
I was also there.
I kid.
All right. So, whenever you bring up that, well, thank you very much. That is actually really nice to know because Zachary would like to have a word with all of you. Then.
Who is Zachary?
Oh, he is the mayor of the town. He's the one that's in charge of most everything. He would be in the town hall. So.
Good. That's
All of us?
just gonna go.
Yes, everyone that was involved, and apparently, according to your friend, that was all of you.
We've
So-
already walked off.
We were just looking at the board.
Well, yes, you can
I
look at the
have
board,
gone
but
in the
he
door.
Zachary doesn't.
Roger followed.
So, I would
That's
personally
where we were
recommend
going.
seeing him first and then seeing the board, but if you just want to go to the board, please see him directly after.
Fine. I guess we're going inside town hall.
Alright?
What about the board?
Well, do you want?
I don't think the board's going anywhere.
Garrus looks very longingly and very sad at the board as he walks
Drops
by.
might disappear. Someone else will take it.
Look, if it hasn't been taken in months,
Garrus just went.
Okay,
if it hasn't been taken in months, I don't think it's gonna go in like.
if you're
5
so
minutes.
concerned about it, then go snatch all the papers.
Can I do that?
Take all the jobs.
You can walk over there. Do you want
We've
to
already
look
went
and take
inside,
specific
yeah.
ones, or do you just want to rip the entire board down? Because you were informed that some people just put things up there. It's like, hey, this is an adventure I had, and people put stamps on it if they like it.
Garrus, get the board.
You can also just take this little journal and write down the information you need,
Damn it.
and I'll go into town hall.
Oh, confound it, he can't read.
We
can read.
Can read.
What do you mean Rock should get to? We've already been inside.
Yes.
We left before his top conversation was over. After we introduced ourselves, he went, Zachary wants y'all. We went, oh, the mayor.
I didn't even introduce myself. I was like,
Yeah, I went right in the landline, by the way. Oh, someone wants me? Okay.
Bitch.
As you walk up to as y'all are all walking up
Oh,
to
look
the
at
front
that.
of the town hall, 3 people come in front of the door, and then the guard that you were talking to speaks up. Oh, let him through. They're the people that Zachary want to talk to. And then there's a nod, and they separate in the door, and they let you through the door. That's as you come up. You would have waited there for probably about 3 seconds, and then they would have moved aside.
I assume that I have to duck through every door in this town,
Yes.
unless it's
Yes.
like very ornate
Assume that.
doors.
How many papers
Assume
were on
that.
the
Good.
board?
Huh?
How many papers were on the board?
Unless we have
About
very
25 to 30
big
pieces of
doors.
paper.
Cool, 25 to 30 pieces of paper no longer on the board. So I grabbed them before we go inside, because we started going inside.
Make a sleight of hand check.
I don't give a fuck if anyone
Oh.
watches me.
Okay.
I'm freaking taking all the papers off.
Garrett said I'm taking all of them.
This dog looks good. I'll read this later.
As you are pulling them off the board, 2 guards come up to you and say, excuse me, sir. Can I help you?
I'm looking for a dog.
Okay.
Listen, I don't have a
What?
great resume. I need to check all of them.
Yes, but there's things on there that aren't jobs.
Cool, it's cool information. I'm learning how to read. See, my friend is teaching me and I need more
Sir,
stuff.
please put the things back if they're not a job.
Why?
Because those are meant to stay there.
Fine. Which ones do I have to put back?
Almost all of them except for like 3.
This is rude.
Can you teach me to read the dog?
Can you tell me which one is the word for duck?
Can you tell me what you need to put back? Because I can't read them.
Can,
Here, you give me the job.
can you spell job offer?
Sorry.
Y'all are not there. Y'all are not there.
No, but he is dumb.
Yes.
He's not dumb, he's smart.
I am technically
What is your
smart. I just
intelligence?
think this is funny. It's actually higher than Century's.
it's
Mine's
higher.
12. It's
Higher than
average.
average. Higher than average. Average is 10.
Alright,
Higher
so
than mine.
Yes.
exactly.
So yes,
Of would be hard.
it would take all of them except for like 3.
Take
One of them is the
those.
very, very ornate one that y'all saw earlier before the fight.
Definitely taking a fancy one.
Yes. The other one is just a normal piece of paper that's kind of like handwritten. It's a little bit hard to read, honestly. It's got some chicken scratch.
This person not reading.
Damn that dumbass fucking men.
Oh my gosh.
And then there is another one that's kind of the in-between. It's kind of like just a normal handwriting that you would see. So that's what
The
you have.
3 jobs rude. What was everything else? Because I wanted to take everything. And they're like, no.
We
No, this is
will
our
come
social
back.
Come back to that. Because I wouldn't even know what the fuck I was
This
trying
is
to put
our
in my
social
book.
media board. What do you think you're doing?
All right.
I'm just going in with them.
All right. So whenever y'all enter, y'all see there are some more people inside. As y'all can tell, with all the people that are around, there's probably about 10 to 15 people in the courtyard outside, and their armors actually do look very pulled together. There's not a common unity among them, but you do notice on each person's armor there is a symbol, at least on each one of them, to kind of signify that they are a part of this and the group. So, whenever you go inside, there's about 6 more guards on the inside, and this inside actually looks pretty nice. There is a nice long carpet in the floor. There's 2 fireplaces on either side. There's a long desk in the front with 2 hallways on either side of it leading back deeper. And there is a older gentleman sitting at the desk with some glasses on, gray hair. Most of it's kind of fallen out at this point. And he's just got a normal white shirt on. And he just seems to be writing some stuff behind the desk.
Would Garrus have joined us by this point?
Almost. He's still outside.
Okay.
I'm still
This is when
arguing
he's
to go,
putting up
which one
the
do I
fence.
put back?
The other guard. Sir, you would need to put back this one and this one and this one and basically all those except for that one, that one, and that one.
That one is so pretty.
As we were
You can read
walking
it later.
into the main place, I forgot its name, courthouse, whatever it was.
Uh-huh.
Rain definitely pulled out a notebook and was just writing something in it.
All right. Town hall.
Sure, whatever.
That's what you're walking into. That's
Okay.
the town hall.
But yeah, Rain was writing something in a notebook.
All right.
So if Raksha, who's 7'2", wanted to try to read it,
It is actually really roomy and spacey in here. You do not have to duck. You don't even have a hard time in it. You did have to duck a little bit to get through the doors, but once you're in, it is a very spacious area.
okay,
You don't
give
have
a Central
any
try to see
trouble.
what he writes in his notebook.
I would rather not be having to duck in every villey.
I would.
That would cause bad
Yeah, this
problems.
nosy ass Alara want to know what he wrote in his notebook.
Yeah. Can I try to see what's in his
Make a
notebook?
perception check. Make a sleight of hand or stealth check.
I'm not hiding it. If
You're
she
not hiding
see,
it?
I mean, if she sees it, she sees. If she gets high enough, I'll say she saw it. Yeah, I'm not hiding it.
It's an 18.
Yeah, he literally.
Yep, I would say that would get it.
In common, because he's not hiding this shit. He wrote, "The crack has worthless armored people who do not do shit except for ask dumb questions."
I'm gonna smack him again.
Attack.
You are abusive, damn.
This poor man is just getting smacked
This one
around.
actually is not getting
A
smacked.
9.
No, he's not.
He slides out of the way.
I definitely knew that you looked over. I got a passive of 20 and just.
Slide
Like,
to the left.
I'm gonna close my book and be like, if you don't stop being an asshole, I swear to God, I'm gonna ring your ears. This time I wrote it down. I didn't say it out loud. I'm doing better.
Wow, why did you kiss
Wow, improvement from rock bottom is still just a step.
Damn.
Put my notebook down.
Just so everyone is aware, y'all started and finished that fight in about 18 seconds.
Anywho,
Okay, got it.
So, usually it takes more than 18 seconds for people to put on armor and get them there. I will say that.
No. Worthless armored people, because they weren't standing at the damn town hall.
Do this
Are you
one wants to fucking patrol.
since apparently no one else will.
Oh, so you walk up to the old man there?
Since apparently no one else will talk.
Well, am I there yet?
He's writing down. Here's your saying, like, what? What was that?
Oh, Lord.
Are you Zachary?
Oh, god damn it.
No, I'm Jebediah.
Oh, thank God you're not Zachary.
Are you here to speak to Zachary?
Yes, sir.
Alright, so you need to go down.
Down? Down.
Right, left, no, right hallway. And he's going to be
I'm just gonna open the doors.
he's going to be one of the doors down there.
I'm gonna go open all the doors on the right. We're just going.
Alright, first
Okay,
one
that's
is
Maybe you
locked.
should knock first.
Scare? Is he there yet?
Yeah.
Yes. Now he would have walked up as they were like left, right, left, left.
I'm opening the doors until there's
Okay.
no one's open.
By the
First
way,
one's locked.
maybe we should
Upstairs?
knock.
No. He's expecting us.
I'm gonna go to
Yeah,
the end
but
of
the
the
other
hallway.
people are.
Hallway is a little bit shorter.
I'm gonna go to the
Great.
end of the right side of the hallway.
Alright.
Laura. She's like, here, let's go.
Oh, that just not the. Whatever.
Thank you
The
for
end of
your
the
help,
right
geriatric
side.
Wednesday.
The end of the right side?
Yes.
Are you
I
running?
literally, no, I was
This
just
is
walking.
the
I was
hallway.
like, I'm not trying every door. I'm gonna go from the
So
end.
as you guys are opening
Oh,
first
okay.
doors,
You
we're
went down
going
the same
to the
hallway. You just
I'm
went.
Yeah.
having to duck
I thought you went down the other hallway, so that's why I was like,
No.
oh, alright. All right. You go down to the
Wait,
inn
I'm having
door.
to duck
All right.
slightly.
I'm gonna try to
this hallway.
open it.
That one will open.
All right, cool.
What's behind that door? It's behind
What's
door number
behind
3.
number 5?
It is what looks like a bathroom.
Okay.
You went to go. I found it. I saw you try to do it. Rain's just still opening doors.
Yeah. First one's locked. Second one opens. It's more of.
Any
It
luck?
looks like there's this room where people would meet to have little talks and stuff like that. Nobody's in there right now. The third door you open, and you see a desk, and there is a gentleman sitting behind it with very long, pointy ears.
Nice. I opened that door. Hey, are you Zachary?
Why, yes. How can I help you?
Oh,
I'll duck in the door behind you.
I'm
I'm already
gonna
having to duck in this hallway.
Oh, well, aren't you a big one?
just Rain lied on. I'm one of the people that
You're
actually dealt with
observant.
your stuff in the courtyard
Can I
out
do an
there.
insight check on him?
Ah!
Did you
Yes,
walk
roll
down?
insight check.
Did you just hear us say?
Yes.
I guess you just saw me walk in a room. You're like, oh,
He
he
said
found
it
him.
was a
said
short
I was
hallway.
Yeah,
so
like-
we probably would have heard you.
It was. There's only 4 doors.
Short hallway.
Said
On your
I
right
was
The
a
side.
big
second to last door was the one that he was on.
And a
Wait,
bathroom
he's
full.
observant. He
So
said I was a
can
big
I
one.
run an insight on him?
Is that what you said to me?
I said you're observant.
Just, yeah.
17.
Truly, your powers of
17?
deduction boggle the mind.
I love that you're still here.
11 on all.
Fucking sneaky bastard.
What? You didn't know Cynthia was there?
She was quiet.
She wasn't hiding.
I know, but she was just quiet.
You know,
But-
for a very big bird, I have very good stealth, to be honest.
Sorry. It's gonna be canon that anytime Cynthia talks, Garrett's like, you're still there. She's not hiding.
Every time I talk, I appear on a different side of you.
Yes. I love it. That's kind of how I imagined it. I wasn't
age,
picturing.
probably about
Shit, you're
mid.
still there.
It could be anywhere from
Yes, Garrus, I am still there.
100 to
It's
like,
nice to know that you have
like
object
here.
permanence.
somewhere
Only
there.
a little bit.
Alright.
Alright,
Clearly.
so.
Does
This
he
is when
talk?
you would ask.
Common's not his language.
Huh?
Does he talk like common is not his native language?
Hard to tell.
Rude.
With your insight check, hard to tell. Alright. So, you would ask. Once
Yeah,
again,
What?
What did Rain ask?
I didn't ask shit. All I said was,
Yeah.
are
what
you
did say?
Zachary? And then I said, and when he said yes, I was like, Rain lied on one of the people that dealt with your problem out in the courtyard.
Ah, well, thank you very much. I would assume that all of you helped with that, or was it you?
Depends.
It was all of us.
No, it
We
depends.
just
How
had
much are
in
you paying for
unison.
this? We dealt with some things. We saved your people.
Did we
Not
just say
fucking
that
from
in
here. I just
unison?
come in here try to look for a job and I get attacked. That's some bullshit.
I think we just said that in
Well, at
unison.
least-
Did you see this nasty fuck here?
Just the
I
two
deserve
tall ones.
compensation.
I'm
It was all of
gonna look at you in an Elvish. I'm like, he doesn't get hit for talking
That
shit.
looks like an arrow
I know,
wound, and I
Elvish.
don't think
I know.
those arrows.
No, that's
I'm
what was
like-
down there. That's what that motherfucker. He can't aim for
He
shit.
didn't even answer me.
Just like-
This is still an Elvish. She's not even answering me.
I can't
I can-
hear
I
you
can-
over them, for fuck's sake!
Yeah. Conversations need to be limited to like who's talking. There's a lot of cross-talk across the table, which gets hard to hear whenever we're talking to individual people. For me. All right, so you would have said in Elvish. You said in Elvish.
God, I looked at her. I said, so he doesn't get hit for talking shit?
No, he doesn't.
I'm
He's
just
trying to make
hearing
coin.
it holding on.
In Elvish, back to
I
you.
don't know what the
Are
fuck that
we
was.
hitting people now?
She's hit me so many times for being rude.
Look,
He
they've got
has some manner issues.
they've got some
truly.
drama going on.
I do not.
Can y'all
There's
fucking
some
stop
words.
speaking
He
twinkle
is
toes?
I can also speak Elvish. Just like, look, they have some drama going on. I wouldn't get in the middle of it.
You can drive.
All right.
Garrus, do you speak? Garrus,
On
do
a
you
scale
speak
of 1 to
Assyrian?
10, how hot is this
No.
bear?
I don't know what the fuck is happening.
I need to know because it just came out of Alara's mouth.
He's Elvish, so he's generally a.
No. He's like a Skyrim high elf.
So is he at least like an 8.9?
He's
old.
He's a 7 to an 8. He doesn't look old. He looks.
Nice. So
Middle
that
age,
makes so
right
much
now.
sense why Alara just went, you can try to get in the middle of it.
He doesn't even acknowledge your comment. But yes, so
So that does fit the report of what people said. So 1 second. Goes down to the table and starts looking through the drawers. Picks up a small key, waves his hand, and then out of the air, a small chest appears.
I stuck my fingers through the back of this chair, and a cat went with its paw into my finger.
Very useful information.
It was just really weird because it was so light. It wasn't like a slap. It was a hello. She literally went,
So,
hello.
what is this for exactly?
Waves his hand, a small little chest falls out of the air, and he takes the key that he has, and inserts the key. Oh, well, we do have a fund for public projects or services. So seeing how y'all decided to take care of a problem for us without any confirmation of a return for your efforts, we do actually have some money set aside for times like this. So, pulls out, opens the chest, grabs a little bag, and sets 5 little bags on the table, and starts pulling some money out, and sets it in the in each bag, and hands a bag to each one of you. And then closes the chest, twists his hand again, and the chest disappears. So,
Fancy. Can I learn that trick?
I can try to teach
What's
you
in my
sometime,
bag? I already
but
opened it. I saw money. I want to know what was in it.
Definitely
there
Garrison done the same thing.
there is 15 platinum in each bag.
Ooh.
I'm going to try and come off as really shy and bashful and mousy and not, a bitch.
All right, do it.
Show us your shy and bashful.
Thank you, sir.
You are very welcome.
That's
Thank
great.
you for the service y'all provided.
Oh, I didn't do very much. I'm just a servant of Master Main.
What did you say?
I'm just a servant of Master Main.
Roll a deception
Immediately you just see Rango.
Roll a deception check.
Immediately, you see Alara mouthing to you in like Elvish.
I just stand there and go,
You immediately see Rain just like stand up. He's like, okay.
She was fucking crazy.
I'm just,
21.
Thank you, my slave.
That is fantastic. What are you even getting, charisma?
+5.
Nice.
Damn. Nice.
Okay then. So,
How are the
put that
townspeople? Have
money
they
with
recovered
my
from the
other
attack?
money.
Yeah, just took mine in my
you
bag.
haven't
I'm like,
intended to right now. Little.
I'm still ducked down in here, so if we could
They were not looking good.
just kill my back.
They were not looking good.
Sorry we couldn't help them in time.
Well, y'all stepping in stopped a lot more people from getting hurt, so I appreciate it.
Does anyone know what happened? Like why that attack happened?
Currently looking into it. Hard to find evidence when the things that attack you either disappear entirely or apparently turn into snow. When there is already snow everywhere.
Have you had an attack like this before?
Nothing like this.
But you've had attacks?
Well, we've had the occasional wild animal come down from the mountains, but nothing I would say an attack. This did feel slightly targeted.
if we're gonna be in here long, is there a possible chair for my tall friend here that doesn't have a
sitting here,
back
like,
so that
tucked
her
below it,
wings
like,
can sit down?
Would it
Can be
kill
fine.
people to build taller ceilings?
Yeah, I heard you say that. So I'm like, chair. I can take one of your chairs.
It's,
Looks
it's fine.
around.
It's really fine.
Walks
I'm
over,
fine.
picks up
I'm
like a really big round log,
really
and
fine.
moves it over to you.
Thanks. I'll sit on the log then.
The
That
best
would be
we got.
rude if I didn't.
Unfortunately, that's the best I have right now.
It's more than enough. I'm fine.
I was gonna go give you a
The
chair.
log's
in that
about,
room
like-
down there.
The log's about like 2.5 feet tall.
So
So,
my knees are scrunched up.
yes.
I just sit there like,
Yes, very much so.
At least you're not bumping your head, miss.
Nothing too terrible.
Yes,
I'm gonna
we
hold my
have a
hands
few
behind my back and
of
just stand
her
next to you and
kind
try
in
and
town,
look small.
but I understand how the ceiling height.
Or just give off the impression that I am like
cramped.
desperately
Kind of weighs on a wings a bit. A little bit of muscle ache.
Yes, I can understand that.
I don't remember I said you and me both.
If she wishes
Again?
to, she can stay in the lobby. We did make that one
I'm gonna look at
extremely
you.
spacious.
I'm really, really fine. I'm used to it. Most places are not built
So,
very.
I would like
Would
to
it
ask
be
y'all,
more accommodating?
from y'all's perspective now,
Who's
what
attacking my pets?
happened?
We kind of just popped up out of nowhere.
Why were you attacking my dog?
Was that you or was
Okay.
that
I
Ashley?
was casually
Tone it down.
just observing the
Like when you told me to talk.
courtyard out there, and all of a sudden,
Down a bit.
there was a scream from one of your townspeople, and then these creatures just started popping up in front of the stairs, and then there was this weird little thing that popped up by your fountain out there.
There was also one on the roof.
Yeah, there was another one that popped up on the roof of a
Could you
building.
describe the weird little thing?
They were like
Like an icicle met a pixie.
And then had a long pointy nose.
they were you know Candle Tog? Like the little ice goblins from Candle Tog? They look kinda like that.
Not sure I'm familiar with Candle Tog, but I'll look into it.
Think of it like a sprite. But icicle
They're
with
really
a long
long
nose.
though. And seriously, I think
Alright.
I
And
think
could you
they're
describe the other things?
Snowman.
a s-
Ugly snowman.
That the weird ice pixie thing came out of.
No eyes, just
Like a
mouth.
parasite.
Yeah, the snowman
Does
just
it
only
kinda
had a mouth.
Pixies could also make like a big fog.
Yeah, the snowman threw snowballs
Hmm.
with of icicles.
But ice pixies probably
It's a bit
could cast
painful.
magic.
I think sitting
Is he
on the
actually
floor is
writing
my
something
back door.
down?
Yes, he is writing things down.
You have a lot of things over there.
Why?
Oh
I feel like sitting on the log is hurting my back more than just ducking. Because I'm sitting here like,
no. Probably.
wait, hold on,
Interesting,
hold on. This is
interesting.
how I'm sitting. Just kind of.
Is there another big log
No,
anywhere?
no, I didn't even say
No,
that.
no. But I see you, and I'm an observant person. That is Rain's thing.
No, that was, you could get the gist, that was more or less the night log. It's supposed to go on the fireplace that's in here, but,
Just a really tall one, Mateo.
It hadn't been cut yet.
He's really fine. I've dealt with worse than back problems.
Yeah, but if
Luckily
you
they're not-
keep this up, you'll get osteoporosis.
I had to remember that Rain is trying to make it seem like he's actually mannered, because I almost went, you can sit on my servant.
I'm
Pretty
full
sure
ass if
that
there had been
wouldn't
no
be
log
much
would have
better.
offered
She
my
put her
love.
knees on the wood. It would be tall. I almost said it, and I was like, no, Rain is trying to make it seem like he's not
That
that,
wouldn't
bad of a
work
person.
either.
could someone tell me the time that is on that camera real quick?
I can't read.
I can't read it.
Apparently we're all
Cannot
illiterate.
read.
We all wearing glasses.
I can't even see that foot far.
We're all blind.
Yeah.
I still can't read it. An hour and 5 minutes.
Nice.
Good job. We go team.
Anywho,
I forgot to put my cup on the floor.
honestly, it was a bit odd. Do you have your
What goes into you?
guards in charge of the situation?
Yeah, where were your guards?
Well,
Did they not just always? Is there not just some always here at the?
no, we don't have attacks often.
So there's
Not at
guards
all.
for.
So you have a lot of
No
crime.
reason.
Nice.
In case there is ever a theft, some monster decides to come down from the mountains,
Like a neighborhood watch.
or if something was to try to attack us from the south, there are people here that have taken up an oath to try to come into the aid and defend the town. They are normal townspeople that have their own gear that they supply,
Squishy. Go in.
and they put forth their time. It is an unpaid position, so
My best guess is as soon as they heard, they donned their armor and weapons and tried to rush straight there.
Which takes 10 minutes. Or is it 5?
Question then for you. How quick do things tend to get around this town?
Depends on how gossipy the people are that day. Something like this probably will be at everyone's ears by end of day.
You just thought it was a little suspicious that Miss Suzanne had not heard about it. And
She usually is the last to hear anything. She loves her shop. But she does great work. Almost everything she provides, she makes herself. She just imports ingredients.
well, there was also this happening at the bar where some of my friends here did some kind of food
It's a strong
challenge.
Ah, yes, I heard the bell.
So there's
Unfortunately,
a
wasn't
bell.
able to go.
There's a bell for that, but not a warning for
Maybe
danger.
friends?
No. There's
Maybe for him.
something that we can use the bell if there is danger. But
It was nice and
haven't used it in ever since I've been mayor. I think the last recorded time that bell was ever used for danger, which it was originally constructed for, but because it went so long without use, friendly dwarf asked if they could use it for their own personal uses, and we said, alright, that's fine, just pay the rent on it, make sure it's in good upkeep, and don't use bomb blast signal, because that means that someone's getting attacked. But the last time that bell was run for an attack, well over 600 years ago.
How fucking old are you?
No, that was well before my time here.
Interesting.
Interesting, very insightful.
No,
Do you have
interesting.
anything? Any other need of us?
I think that I have everything that I need here. Could I inquire as to where y'all could be located if further need is acquired of y'all?
Sure.
Alright.
I'm just giving you that look.
Although we are planning on going like outside of town, trying to look for an owl bear. Any word on that one?
Not to my knowledge. Best guess would be to ask around. Some at the bars may know something, or you could check the board to see if anybody has weird sightings.
Oh, of course.
But,
But that's been one of the ones that was a job.
anyway,
I don't know, you need
could I
to
at least
read
get where you
Wait.
could be located or where a message could be dropped off for you?
You can drop it off with Miss Lynn Cricker. She knows how to contact me.
Alright, thank you very much. Alright, well I think that's going to be it for me. Anything else that y'all would like to know?
Where can we contact you?
Here.
You don't live here?
No, I don't live here, but if I need to be contacted, you can come here. There is someone more or less manning it at 24 hours. They take shifts, and they know how to contact you.
And that person's not one of the town watch people.
Oh, it's probably that.
They're usually
That
kept
whole
here for
process.
secretaries.
The guy
If
is,
someone
like, half
needs
dead.
aid, we have someone
Is
here
it
for that.
the old man out there that is usually here?
No, that's just his turn on the shift. Although, most people that do it are older, seeing how they can't really do much, but they still like to work, so it's a great job for them.
Perfect.
It'll take us 15 years.
Announcements? Anything else?
I'm gonna tap on her and go.
That's what I want.
And be like,
I'm gonna
Injured?
stand
Like,
up, my
read
back just like
yeah,
cracks.
we're going to
Get up,
find
like,
injured people.
just Rice Krispie sounds as I stand up.
As soon as
So now,
Partially.
what did you
stand
get?
I don't know. What did I
Partially
get?
stand up.
This one isn't a full crouch for you. It's kind of like you have to keep your head like this.
Yeah. Just
You could crouch down and like keep your head straight, but it's like probably about this much too short for you.
Do you possibly have a
what
singular
papers
feather
does he have?
that you missed getting the blood out of?
She won't let you pluck them.
No, that's not why. Could you possibly miss one feather?
okay. Look around. No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
We can fix that.
This was me asking you, not Rain asking you. I
Yes.
needed to know you asking
Yes.
me asking you. Damn it.
Yes.
There.
I
No.
am very particular about it.
You had your hand up next.
As soon as I leave earshot of the mayor, I'm going to say to Rain, if you ever hold that to my head, I will excrete your toenails in the most painful way imaginable.
Oh, I won't. I just thought it was very intriguing because I was.
So what'd you get?
It just intrigued me, honestly, that you just went straight for that. I liked it. I
Okay,
liked it a lot.
Dungeon
Also,
Master. What are his
Aren't
favorites?
you kind of trying to hide from something?
Wouldn't you like to know?
But I
Wouldn't you like to go with
only
the boy?
said that because of. Apparently, there's someone in this town that knows that you're here. The mayor did just say they knew there was exactly 5 people and knew what we may have possibly looked like to be able
I mean,
to
it's not like I blend in.
tell them.
It's like I'll be in a crowd and I'm just like,
My whole
I'd like to make an
appearance
insight
is
check.
eye blending.
Roll an insight check.
I know that you're being dead serious, but this is a role-playing thing. I want to know if he's in league with the Mind Flayers.
Roll an insight check.
I hope you roll low and think he is.
Nah,
What's
He
your
rolled
number?
pretty hard. didn't
that's a 19.
All right.
he?
Is he in league with the Mind Flayers?
Second.
Oh, it's gonna be a fun day. Got it. Nice. This is amusing.
yeah, but it's not like I blend in. Like I'll be walking in a crowd, you're gonna see me from anywhere.
Honestly, the pink hair tends to give it away.
Oh,
You're
but
almost
it's not
here,
that
are
it gives
you?
you away.
I'm still in the
I'm just
office
taller
area.
than like.
Yeah, we're not in the
literally
office. We
everyone.
left.
Yeah, they have walked out.
I was tired of standing there
Walk out
going,
with Garrus,
Yes,
but
all right.
no one ever
So-
listened to me.
As y'all are walking out, y'all are all walking out together. This conversation happened now. You want to know the papers he got?
Yes.
Yeah.
One of them, the very ornate one, is it states that
I'm not certain, but
mine in need of help. Crack's Cavern has come into a recent predicament about a strange creature taking up taking up habitation in one of our lower parts of the mine. Due to the high value of this location, this request is urgent and would be
in the mind.
very,
We just walked.
very nice if someone could take care of it already. The reward for doing so is, and you see 10,000 crossed out, 15,000 crossed out, 17,000 crossed out,
I'm so excited.
20,000 crossed out,
Jesus.
22,000 crossed out,
Jesus Christ.
22,500 crossed
Oh,
out,
they kind of went down.
24,000 crossed out, 24,700 crossed out, and then finally, written in big letters, circled multiple times, 25,000 gold pieces.
That's enough zeros for us to risk our lives, right?
Absolutely.
That's a decent amount of zeros.
What is
I
that
don't
one
think
for?
you understand the depths of
The
poverty
mines.
that I've experienced.
The Mines of Moria. No.
You
We're gonna
want
go
the
fight a
middle
Balrog.
one though.
And
Take
then
them
after
free.
that it says, extermination of the creature is not necessary just as long as it does not
Attack.
relocate to the mine. You are welcome to relocate it or do anything you wish with it.
Okay. Creature. Think it might be the owlbear?
Maybe? Don't know.
We could take it.
Definitely.
In a fight?
Well, I mean, I could fist fight that fucker.
Mm-hmm.
Do owlbears live in caves? I
Let's go.
The one that is really like chicken scratched handwriting, it says
Ready for that one?
hi y'all.
Oh my god.
You're fucking cute.
Hi, girlfriend!
No.
Miss Fran out in the north side of town. I really need some firewood. If someone could chop some for me, I'd be greatly appreciative. And I will give you some money for your help.
Does it say how much?
It does not.
Not price. That one's a back
I'm gonna pull out
burner
the map
if
whenever
we're
you're reading this.
dramatic, like desperate.
She's
North
gonna freeze
side
to
of
death, guys.
We're pretty close to
can
the
live
north
with
side.
We're pretty close to
And
where?
then
Damn, we should took the log.
the last one that is not very fancy, ornate written, but it's not also chicken scratch. It's kind
Neither
of
one.
honestly, this one looks like it was printed.
They have printing here?
It
Yes,
states
weird stamp thingies.
Yeah. It says, looking for monster fights, things of adventure. Come talk to any of the mercenaries located at the 3 bars of town. Be willing to go on adventures with you for a price, and also can have more information if that is all you seek.
What time is it about? It was 1 whenever we were leaving
It
the
is
shop.
about 3. No, I would say it's
Squares.
about 2 at this point. 2:15.
Wait,
Alright.
do mercenaries scale linearly or exponentially?
So
So,
that is the 3 things that you see.
What are some of the things that I tried to take that they wouldn't let me take?
And you wish to go back and look at them.
No, because I
To hire
took them
another
off. What were they?
From what you could see, it was people saying
Wait a
about
minute.
caught this awesome
it's all
fish at the
hiring the same
lake
mercenary?
yesterday.
It
It
always
was
was.
this big.
It's a Facebook post, isn't it?
It's more or less people talking about what they've seen around.
This is
Then
the
it's
social media
there's also a notice. One of them it was like notice strange sightings in the mountains. Be wary of blank location. There was another one that says,
Like to know those locations.
and
to
you
go
did notice,
stay away
make a general intelligence check for me.
I'm sorry, I don't find it very immersive that you name it blank location. I'd like to have it.
from. Yep, I don't see shit.
was that a 1?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He got it too, guys!
That's about all you noticed. That's about all you noticed when you're like grabbing.
And good job. You
If
can't
you wish-
read.
If you wish to go back and do an
Okay.
in-depth look at the board, you are welcome to.
This is
what we got.
This is what we're going. This is looking nice. That's a
I
pretty
feel like
good
the board
penny.
is
Lots of
cursed.
zeros.
Something always happens when you look
I like
at it.
that.
Roxy, do
You think you could forge another
You guys
zero
free or are
somewhere?
you doing something?
Just wanted to go.
Oh, let me just check
It
my
depends on what you
itinerary.
ask.
No.
Wanted to go ask.
Perfect. You seem just the right amount of murderous and just the right amount of like.
Wanted to go ask just a
Jumping in.
few questions to the people in the infirmary.
That was a compliment.
We gotta see if somebody here actually knows anything.
He's
about
got a
these
point.
sightings.
I mean, do you need us to hold your hand for that?
No, she just asked what I was
But
doing,
you do
and I
have a tendency
informed
to
her.
just go places.
We're not allowed to go.
Do you need us to go with you?
I mean, we can, but...
Not exactly, no. You're just informing you that.
I'm trying to go
Sounds
get
nice.
a little bit of money, and
I would
I
like to go get
suppose
money.
we could use a bit of muscle.
I would like
Just a
to go
bit.
get money.
Also for you.
You are plenty of muscle for me, honey, but you also have a pretty face, and you make money off of that.
He really said,
I don't know,
boy.
chicks dig stars.
Nice. See?
So getting our information.
Yeah.
Alright.
Do you think they'll just let us in the infirmary?
Oh, absolutely not.
Okay.
Oh, dang. How long is this going to take?
Hey, you want to do something that you're really enjoying?
We don't have time for that.
Shower
You're
your
not
loser
on that
people?
list, so what's next?
No.
A bird.
I need a bruise. You want to just hit me in that rib again? I need to get in an infirmary.
Oh, if you need to get into an infirmary.
No,
I can help
not
with
you.
that.
Why? Don't trust her?
I mean, she did just say she's my slave, but no. Servant. My bad. They're different.
They are in fact different.
Your toenails are starting to look mighty fine right now.
I had to use.
You know, if you
voice
didn't have
syndrome.
toenails, you could get into the infirmary.
What'd you say?
I said if you didn't have toenails, you could get into the infirmary.
I can also get in the infirmary with a bruise, possibly.
No, you can't. They'll just say it's a bruise and
Punch
you'll
him
be
in the
fine.
face. Or
Not in the face.
Okay,
Please not.
You know what?
Not the
Nobody-
face.
I got something.
Oh my
Nobody
god.
gets into an
I'm
infirmary.
about to just cut myself if you throw a damn spell at me.
I got it.
What do you do?
It's gonna hurt. Have fun.
I'm gonna walk up to you and I'm gonna go like I'm gonna punch you.
You're gonna get punched in the face.
I am not getting punched in the face. I will move.
Well, it depends if she rolls. Good.
Plus my spell,
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
which is
Music.
an 18.
Yes.
My nails
There.
grow and I go to scratch the shit out of you.
You are not scratching my face.
I'm scratching you.
You are not scratching my face.
I'm not scratching your face.
I'm just like.
I can't reach your fucking face. Where am I scratching?
Good to know. Just let me
What
know.
am I doing? Just. Okay, I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna do this. No, I'm just gonna go up to you and be like,
Roll damage.
alright, cool. What was the damage? I forgot. It was 1d10. 1 point of acid damage. What the fuck?
That's bullshit.
Acid? Damn.
Oh yeah, no. I lengthened my fingernails and scratched them.
Man, this kid got some claws.
I'm gonna just be like,
I thought my claws got
where did you scratch? Did you scratch his chest?
Yeah.
You just
I
gonna
wasn't
be
gonna scratch his dick. What?
a little personal.
No, not that.
That's
Just
her
like,
dick
ask
shit.
when you scratch. I'm like,
Not that mad at him.
I just wanted a bruise. Okay.
Granted, that's
I'm
probably
tell-
gonna get you in better than a bruise.
Yeah,
True, you know?
nobody gets into an infirmary on.
They see you
They're gonna
bleeding
send you home with them.
The only
with
way
a
you
sick
get,
note.
the only way you're getting into an infirmary on a bruise is if we bruise your brain.
Fine.
Or other organs.
I could have hurt you worse.
We could bruise one of his bones.
I could do it again.
I'm gonna go.
This time I could bite you.
I'm gonna go up to the guy, not the old man. Never mind. I'm gonna go find the different person walking around and ask where the infirmary is.
There's 3 people that are in the put together armor pieces.
Nice. I'm gonna go up to one of them and be like, where's the infirmary at? I got a few cuts. Kind of burning a little bit.
Oh, all right then. Down the hallway, second door on your right.
Thanks. Just gonna walk.
Points to the other hallway and the one you went down the first time.
Nice. I assumed I'm gonna go down there. I opened every door. No, it wasn't the second
No.
door.
One of them was locked.
I'm gonna go back. You keep pointing out it was locked. I will go lock the damn door.
Oh, still don't look it.
Yes. But okay, so I'm gonna go to the infirmary.
All right.
Do we see the 2 people that got injured?
You open the room. Honestly, it is one bed in there, and then there is a small table there. There's one person working on both people there, and there are one guard at each person that was hit. But yes, you do see the 2 people there. One's laying in the bed, one's laying on the table counter. The one on the counter is
I'm
sitting.
gonna wait outside in the hallway.
All right.
I'm not going into another small room. The hallway's taller.
Sticking with you guys.
Hallway, your tops of your
Yeah,
feathers
but
will brush.
I
but
don't have to.
You don't have to crouch.
I don't have to stand there and go. Yes.
The floor looks so great.
Yes,
So,
this floor.
The
here is
person's
like a
running back and
floor.
forth in between the 2, asking questions. It is a female.
She asking questions about their health or just questions?
Questions about their health
Okay.
and like how. It's like,
Now, on a
okay,
scale
does
of
this
1
feel
to
good?
10, how would you rate
Okay.
your pain?
Yes, I'll give it to you 1
Seven.
second. Okay, does it hurt whenever this goes like this? Okay,
So we
that's
don't have
good. At least
super
it's not
tall to
broken.
accommodate
Okay,
height.
1 second. Okay,
Is your house
I'll be right
super
back.
tall?
And then
I'm
roll,
gonna
goes
make
over
it
the
I'm
other way.
gonna walk over
I don't
and
exactly
be like,
currently
would you like some
have
help?
house, but it
Cool, major.
was.
The sky
Are
is your
you
ceiling,
trained
got it.
in
Yeah, I
medicine?
don't have to
Just like
worry as much.
putting a bandage on the female.
I've had
Actually,
to
why?
bandage
With us.
myself up a few times.
Okay.
Can-
If
can
you
walk.
could handle
What's it
bandaging
like?
this one right quick, I need to go back to the other
I'd
one.
say enjoyable, unless,
There.
you know,
Roll a medicine check.
there's other
You better bandage him correctly.
things happening.
Do you bandage him?
Yeah.
All right. Roll a medicine check.
Just bandaging somebody.
I wasn't there to be like, I'm injured, help.
His arm.
Medicine?
Yes.
Just trying to bandage
18.
him. Oops.
All right. You're able to take where she left off, and very smoothly. There's not really a difference in the wrapping technique or anything like that, and you're able to successfully wrap it. So, looks like.
That would be good if I wasn't at
Okay.
snaps the arm. Oopsie.
As I finish it off, I'm like, I wanted to come check on you guys. I was one of the people that helped that attack. I just wanted to come see if y'all were okay.
Yeah,
It didn't look like y'all were doing very good.
I mean, I can.
This is to the one that
What's the
I.
highest you've ever
The
flown?
female that you
Yeah.
were.
So,
I mean, I can't go too high here. It's too
Well,
there,
if you'd have
so-
taken care of it faster, I would be better.
I'm about to break this bitch's leg. I'm sorry. Y'all, did y'all hear what she said?
No.
Well, if
This
y'all
is
would have
the
taken care of
first-
it faster, I'd be better.
We did
bitch,
it
we
at
didn't take
18.
care of it, you would have been alive.
I'm not in there.
No,
so I
y'all
can't-
weren't in
not
there, but it was just the fact that Rain is just like, just tied off this bandage. And he's just, I could unhinged Rain. Okay, sorry. He's just like,
I could have flown and yeeted her. I
I'm
it out of there
sorry.
fast.
We worked as fast as we could. We're the people who helped are new here. We've never been here before. It just kind of sprung up on us.
Interesting that the new people were there instantly when it happened.
Oh, right, it's one of these people.
Are you
one of
trying
the
to
witch
accuse
hunters.
us of being the reason
New
why
people
this
equal
place
bad.
got attacked?
I am not accusing anybody of anything, but I am stating the facts that new people were there, and when new people were there, things happened that have never happened here before. Even you should be able to understand the two connections between those
Yeah,
points.
this bitch is sassy for almost dying.
Because I am just really trying to figure out things. Rain in Abyssal for himself just went, this fucking bitch.
Whenever you say that, she immediately looks at the guard that is right next to her. And the guard gives her a look and then kind of looks at you, raises an eye, and just kind of sits there watching you intently now.
Nice. I'm going to be like,
Fucking cursing people.
I'm going to go to the guy and be like, could I ask you a few questions, sir?
Doctor's over there. As you're walking away, you hear the lady, you hear the
Bitch.
Rachel, you should watch her. She speaks in weird tongues.
Her?
Him, sorry. You should watch him. He speaks in weird tongues.
I'm sorry. That was more of a bitch who turned around and went,
I still think you should do it.
Come on, side combos.
What are we gonna do?
Leah, I'm sure that you're just having some delusions from getting attacked. You'll be fine.
Leah is a bitch.
that's all I can't say.
Yeah,
Be
we
like,
did.
Rachel, it was.
Yes.
Are you the only one that works in this infirmary?
Yes, usually don't have that many people here.
I see, because there's only one bed.
Yes.
There's never like a sickness that happens in this town, or?
Well, there's sicknesses every now and then, but we haven't had anything severe.
Quarantine for that shit. You stay home.
Has anything like this ever happened?
Not to my knowledge. Which, hopefully that the guards are able to ascertain something from the crime scene, but I have my work cut out for me here. Straighten your leg. I said, straighten your leg!
I'm very casually grab Rachel. I'm like, I don't think that's how this should be done.
Did we all hear the
Me,
man
but yes, you all hear the man scream.
What the fuck is he doing
Excuse
there?
me. I know what I'm doing. I've worked here a lot.
But you're maybe not force that.
Well, I could have not forced that, and he would be walking with a limp for the rest of his life because his hip was out of socket, or I could have popped it back into place. So which one would you prefer?
I mean, you could have let him try to straighten it. You didn't even give him a 1, 2, 3. Like,
Yes, I found that it works better if they don't know it's coming.
Well, see, it's right.
So,
We're just all
anything
side
else I can
going.
help you
I
with?
just poke my head in and it's like, everything alright in there?
Yes, it's fine. Some people are a big baby. Looks at the guy.
You're doing great, champ.
I peeked my head in like, oh, yours.
Are fucking assholes.
You only screamed for 3 seconds, it could have been more.
I swear it was 4.
I'm gonna lean down to him and pat him and be like,
He's about at eye level
I
because
know,
he's sitting
I
on
know.
the table.
I'm gonna
so,
pat him and be like,
yeah.
some people could be like that one. and point to the woman in the other bed. Or it's over there. That's in the other bed.
I mean, I guess it's always nice to have more people that bake pies and give them away.
She does?
Yeah.
One of us bitch, apparently.
She's in charge of the orphanage.
Those poor fucking kids. That was an abyssal of these poor fucking kids.
Now he looks at the grave, looks up at the guard. Guard looks back at you because they each have a guard next to him, and the same thing as before. He is now. She is now very intently eyeing you.
Who, Rachel?
No, the guard that's
Leia.
above.
Oh, the
him.
guard. Good.
You have
I'm
two
gonna be
guards.
like, y'all have a good recovery. And as I walk out, I'm gonna look at both the guards and be like,
They don't wave back.
just go out the door.
I love you, whisper goodbye and piss off.
Just and out the door, and I'm like, they had no information. I figured they were dumb enough.
Can't
to
get
get
hit by
They're
snowballs.
The woman is also a bitch who apparently runs the orphanage.
Sucks to be them kids.
Cool.
Also, if you speak in a different language, they think you're insane.
All right,
don't think
racism
it's-
runs.
I don't think it's different languages. I think that's it's that you spoke demon.
No, this is demon, and I'm gonna say something to him.
In Infernal, I guess?
Yes. So this bitch is gonna get us kicked out.
Wait, what was it that you said?
Abyssal.
No, I know deep speech. So if y'all want to hear a fucking fucked up language, listen to this.
What do you say?
It sounds like somebody's blending
No,
calamari.
what do you say?
I said, What did I say?
What did you say?
I don't know. Fucking hoity-toity-toy.
So an abyssal, or not an abyssal, but in deep speech she says, I don't know, a doity doity doity.
It sounds like somebody
She
is
says.
trying to blend an octopus with whale call sounds.
Nice. In deep speech, you hear that wasn't a phrase.
Well, if we're all done trying to
Sorry,
see
you
who
fucking
sounds
speak
more
deep speech?
demonic, can we head out?
Do you not know
Get
anything
it.
demonic?
No, I had to chase down a few
No.
minds.
That's so sad. We're gonna have to fix that.
It hasn't really come up as a
Trust
necessity,
me, very slightly more
to
now.
be honest.
Did you hear that?
It's useful. Alright. We had other things to do?
Issue is.
Are we going?
Oh, you
Okay, I assume that was in the same.
I don't have a problem with people.
What are y'all doing? Are y'all just
can go
continuing to have a conversation in
I'm
random languages in the hallway?
I'm just
About-
sitting here like,
Hey, wait.
I knew this wasn't gonna. I'm gonna literally look at you and continue in Infernal.
We're
I knew this
right
wasn't gonna
outside
work.
the door, right?
These bitches got hit with
I'm
snowballs.
gonna look back
I
in
wanna go
and see
make some money.
are
How
the
about you?
guards looking out the door
That's a
because they
good
just hear
question about that back in
absolute chaos of languages they
I
don't
don't
know.
speak any of these.
They are eyeing the door,
Oh,
yes.
Good. I'm gonna look once again and be like,
I just know common in
I've
Infernal.
just been standing here like,
No wave back.
are we gonna go?
Yes.
Or are you
I'm
guys?
gonna pop off and
I've just been staring here like, you guys are all
I'm gonna
speaking,
literally
like,
go down the.
So we gonna go?
We
Or
can
just...
I'm gonna notice you haven't been talking, and I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna literally go down the list of languages and just be like, can you understand me? Your actions, every one of them.
well, say them. What are they?
Common, Sylvain, Elven, Infernal.
I know Elvin.
Ping. All right, cool. Want to make money?
Yes.
Rock should
I've
talk
been
to us
standing-
in Elvish in
Yeah,
the.
Yes,
she
I
did talk
did.
to you.
Yeah, she talked to us in Elvish in the mayor's office.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I said something to you in Elvish, and she responded to us in Elvish.
And then
he responded
to
in
him.
And he responded in
And then
Elvish.
respond to him in Elvish.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't think I heard her response.
You know, I'm kind of jealous. I thought I had something special going with that deep speech.
It's okay.
You might have more. Don't worry about
Are you
it.
kidding?
All right, Mr. Fancy Pants Big Brain. I see how it is.
So,
I am literally
you're
a
leaving the
man
town
of
hall.
Can I
Yes.
ask Laura the question that I wanted to ask as we're going out?
Yeah,
Okay, cool. I had a thing, I thought, you can forge shit, right?
of course.
Forge a couple extra numbers in there. The reward is scratched out, you can make it look right.
You could make it 50,000 gold.
I mean,
They'll
The
never
less you will get me to
like,
forge
is that
is
paid
one
per
extra zero.
person, or is it
yeah,
what's gonna get
just
split
not
between
load,
all of us?
just a
Split,
little
we get
bit.
10,000 apiece.
Make it believable.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, that pay would get
Certainly
split.
try.
I have the kit for it, and I
Yes,
have the
that's what I
proficiency
asked.
with it.
Yes, you can.
What do I
certainly
do?
try.
Do I just raw dog a 20 and like?
Well, okay, you have proficiency, so roll me a dexterity check and then add your proficiency bonus to it.
Have we like walked out yet?
Yes, you are walking up.
Okay, but she has to stand there. How long is it gonna take her to actually do this?
Not very long. It's 1 extra 0.
Huh?
Not very long.
One
It's 1 extra 0.
It's just to make it in the same
That
order.
is a 19 plus the proficiency, which is 2, plus the thing, which is also a 2. So that's what? That's
23.
23.
It looks identical to the rest of the writing on there.
Nice.
So now it could be.
Because I'm just saying, that would get split between all of us, so it wouldn't be...
How much was
We gotta
the
buy, actually buy shit in this town.
Successfully forges an extra 0.
250,000.
We can successfully buy shit in this town. Fine.
Potentially, I just. They really want whatever's in there gone.
Alright, whenever y'all walk out, it takes you probably like 2 seconds to do this. You just whip out a pen, or not a pen, a quill, and just go dip it, do a quick little circle, and then you're done. So as you're walking out, a guard does come up to you, Garrus. Female one from earlier.
Got a
Have you
girlfriend?
Is she pretty?
You were going to have to always tell us on a scale of 1 to 10 if you give us someone straight
You have
from
to
All
give
right,
us like
Denver,
flaws.
make a D10, roll it.
She has a helmet on. Make a perception check.
You gotta check. If
Listen, I also don't talk to
No,
people
okay.
unless they are relatively
7.
good looking.
7?
So
You think she looks pretty good?
No, it's nice. This is going to hopefully fuck with my flow. Nice.
Holy fuck,
So
what
she comes up to you. Have you finished looking at all the papers that you acquired?
What do you mean?
The 3 from earlier. If you are taking the job, you're allowed to keep the paper, but if you're not, please put it back on the board so other people can take it.
Nigel.
All 3 of them? You're taking all 3 of them?
We're gonna take the old lady
Free
firewood.
Alright. Well
We're
then,
gonna take the old
thank
lady
you.
firewood.
And then walks off.
Let's go for my papers. My papers.
All right, which one of you dumbasses is carrying firewood to the old lady? Because I don't know if you've noticed, but these aren't exactly login arms.
You don't know what on that paper. You haven't asked about the papers.
I told her
Can I
about
stop the
my
guard beforehand and just be like, can I ask a question about one of the jobs?
You can, as she's walking away. Yes.
Do you know where Miss Fran lives? She needed firewood.
Oh, she lives.
Can you point to it here?
Yes.
firewood? We could have taken the log from the mayor.
She lives right there.
I
In
feel
the
like you might have been a
Yes.
bit against that.
Thank
sometimes
you,
it was
you
the
are such
only
But
one
it was
in his-
firewood for a possible citizen of his town.
Fair, what? Do you want to go back and ask him for the log?
Do you think the
You did
mayor would give us
notice
the
in
log?
that shop. Oh, you okay? I thought you were talking
No.
I didn't notice in the shop there was firewood.
There was firewood, and then there was 3 logs set aside that were priced differently.
Wait, why
Yeah,
would,
no.
why would we buy firewood just to get
Yeah,
paid to
no.
bring her
Once again,
firewood,
this is
which
me.
could
I
go
turn and
south?
look at Alara.
firewood. There's lots of
I turn to look at Alara and go, do you think the mayor would give us that log?
Light log is what it's called.
Maybe if he shows some skin and act real nice.
I will take off my shirt
did
and walk back
not-
in that room.
Come across
I doubt
Sure, do what you
as
please.
that.
Do you
but
think he'd give us the log?
I
Our journey's about 2 hours away. Do you want to do this
feel
now?
like that's
I
a
don't
question.
think he'd give us the law.
To the cabin first.
It'd be a horrible mayor if he didn't give us the log.
Is it just me and you going?
I mean, is it really that hard to go?
Well, I'm
get
trying to get
firewood?
them to go, but they won't.
I'll go wherever Alara's going. I'm just trying to figure out if we're trying to get this log, because apparently she wants to do some firewood.
That's a back burner thing. I'm looking at the one that actually had a price on it. The other one is potentially I just wanted to keep my paper. I didn't want to put it back. This one's mine.
So you
I'll
want to
get to it
keep the
eventually.
job and
It's one of my
deprive this
Skyrim
woman of
miscellaneous
her
quests.
firewood?
I'll get to it eventually.
Okay, so
You're gonna get
Garrus
there.
does not
How far away
actually
do you
want to
think
get
Miss
the
Fran's
log.
house is from this route?
Are you asking the guard?
Yeah.
Alright, you would have to flag her back down because she walked off. Y'all had a full y'all had a small back and forth conversation.
Can't be that far away. Run after her.
They're actually
Yes.
on their,
How far away do you think Miss Fran's house is from this road?
Ooh. Opposite direction, probably take you an hour difference.
An hour? Okay.
Depends on if a lot of people are on the street or not.
So I guess we head to Miss Fran's house on the way.
So,
By the way, this building right here is the town
This one?
town hall. The one that's the one that is tall. This one right here. It's different.
I found them again and I put them somewhere else. God damn it.
Oh no.
This one.
I keep doing that.
Okay.
That is where you are.
okay. We could probably swing by.
Bro, we could think firewood. If we're swinging by.
Are you going back
From the
to ask
trees?
the
No.
mayor if you can have the log?
No.
No, Garrus didn't care about my idea.
You can go back. If
kinda
you
just
want
No,
wanna head
it's
to the
true for him. I just don't think he's interested in you. Face is not that pretty.
That was not me saying it out loud. That was just me telling him no.
Alright.
Garrus apparently didn't like my
Honestly,
idea
I
about going
kind of
to
just
ask
would
the mayor.
rather go to the cavern first.
I mean, we got trees. Can't you get wood from the trees?
I mean, you're
Yeah,
probably.
surely there are trees near here.
His friend
You're a
surely
big
wants
man. You can
free.
drag a tree into. You can drag a tree into town.
Yeah, probably
You're
could, but
telling him
also
to
if it
just, like, take the whole tree to the lady and be like, here you go.
I mean,
Why not?
potentially if she pays me a little more,
I
I'll cut
don't
it up
think it'll
smaller
fit in
for
her
her.
fireplace.
No, I'm cutting
You got to
up
pay premium for that
beforehand,
shit.
dipshit.
Well, you said just take a
To the
whole
cavern,
tree.
yeah.
Yeah, because I thought it would be funny.
Alright, so currently I still kind of want to go to the cavern first and swing by on the way back. And who
I
all
second
wants to
that.
go to the house for the wood?
I mean, I'm not really itching to take this lady wood, to be honest.
Look, do these look like
How
long
about
enough?
how much she pays?
This.
We could go talk
Put
to
that
her.
paper back.
Go to
And
court.
maybe one of her, like, abandoned grandkids or something or other that she doesn't speak
It
to will
could be
get her
a
wood.
job for the orphans.
You know what? Fine. Fuck it.
Yeah, no,
Job for the orphans.
Job for the
yeah, Garrus, nothing builds
I'm gonna-
And
character like
push
hard
comes to
labor.
shove, we know the job without having to have the paper.
Why can't I just keep the paper?
Do you want a paper that bad? Maybe. And I'm just gonna reach in and just grab a piece of parchment and just here, draw on it.
Nice. I don't have anything to draw.
Here.
While you're at it, write on that one on the thing for the orphans to do.
You're telling me.
I don't know how to spell that. It's a big word.
I'm gonna grab it real
Kidding,
quick
I'm
and write
kidding,
orphan.
Anywho,
I didn't write that shit. That was you. It was you. I did not write that.
here, draw some pretty pictures. On
I
the way.
wrote job for
Go
the
on, draw
orphans
dick.
for you.
Cool, I draw a dick.
It's a photorealistic, anatomically correct penis.
I'm going to be watching this and be like, tell Laura, he's not in Elvish. He's not a very smart one, is he?
Made less mistakes.
Damn, I'm so sad I didn't hear that. Or understand.
Anywho, to the cavern?
The map.
Let's go.
Map.
Yes, we have the map. Would you like to see?
Look, it's pretty.
I mean, I assume we're going.
Yeah.
Right? Yes. Okay. Cool.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, who's ready to stab a bitch?
Did they say anything about possible difficult terrain or anything? Or
No, but honestly, we'll probably figure it out on the way. They said it was about
I
2
can
hours
fly.
If you follow the trail.
if we follow the trail. They specified it was at a leisurely pace, so if we probably pick up the pace, we could probably shave a few minutes off.
Fine, I'd rather
Just
know.
sitting here thinking to myself,
I don't know.
can fly.
I could get us there
Nice.
a little quicker.
I'm gonna just start walking and like I'm just gonna be like, you, whoever lives in the woods, come here.
Yes. Do we both? Okay, I walk over.
All right, fantastic. You
I've
don't
lived in the
tell.
woods for a minute.
Kept
What you
saying
got?
that in your head.
Sindri, have you ever fallen out of a tree?
Yes, and I landed on my feet.
I
know
usually
you
land on my
know.
feet.
So,
Usually.
Yeah, I kind of fell on purpose. to
Homeless
break
people?
something one time.
That's what they all say.
anywho, so they specified this path at a leisurely pace. So if we sped it up, do you think
over
we,
your head?
do you think we could shave off some time?
Very far.
We can shave off a lot of time if you want to fly there.
Fly?
Who the fuck is flying?
I can't fly.
Are you gonna fly us all there?
No.
I'm not carrying you one at a time.
Yeah, how are we saving off time if only one of us can fly?
Okay, but, Raksha,
Meanwhile, I
Counterpoint,
just
I'm really
pull
lying.
out this lovely carpet out of my bag and I'm
not
unrolling it.
Giving free rides.
Denver,
Yes.
did you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Fly?
A big carpet.
Yeah. Fly?
You remember what
Oh,
the
wow.
dimensions are on it?
Yeah.
All right.
Fly?
What are the dimensions on it?
Oh wow, that,
Is this thing safe?
that really
I don't know. You
is
remember that
a
fucking
carpet.
rug that I stepped on? That shit sucked.
That shit really sucked. Is it gonna bite?
No.
Are you sure?
I
Yes.
know, that's heavy.
Wow.
That's really good.
Yes.
It's exactly like
Wow,
that.
Rain, that really is a carpet that you just threw on the ground covered in snow. I'm
Do you
I'm
want to
very
get
impressed.
there in a more
Fine.
fancy
I
way?
would love to get there in a fancier way, but if I die, I will haunt you.
I really
Honey,
don't
if
care.
You
Get on my
fall
carpet.
and it's that much of a problem, I will catch you. Can we go?
Yes.
All right. What are the dimensions on the
5 by 7. I have
All
a
right.
600-pound carrying capacity.
All right. How much does everyone weigh?
I'm flying.
125.
He's small.
I'm not flying. Look, if
We
I'm
do not
flying,
max one
191.
600 pounds.
look, if I'm flying, I'm
Add it up,
flying
make sure.
Huh?
myself.
125.
191.
I only trust myself to
How
fly
much do you weigh?
myself.
195.
How much is an average 5'4"?
How much do you weigh? I don't know.
Probably like about as much as Alara does.
Yes.
Yep.
So how much does Alara weigh?
120.
All right. So you're about 115.
Probably.
I'm flying, so
Ah, you know
All right.
what I did.
We do not max
if I
the
fly,
amount
I
of pounds
fly
that it
myself.
was.
You get on the carpet.
How much
What do
is
you
it?
do? What do you do?
if I fly myself.
Go,
I
go,
don't
gadget,
trust
fly,
other-
magic flying carpet.
Don't you
I don't
fucking
trust
bite me
other
in
things
the
to
I
fly
am
me. I fly
so
myself.
concerned. Let me make sure
I
my
can
maths
respect
is correct. So, plus 191 plus 190. Yo, I think the maths are mathing.
Uh-huh. You get on the carpet, and what do you do?
Oh, is it more?
You get on the
I
carpet.
mean, I
What do you do?
would relatively be able to see if it was going to be more.
You get on the
Does
carpet.
Rain notice it's going to be more weight? I have not done the math.
You would not know at this point.
I mean,
It
you
looks like it'll be fine.
Timber, I have looked at this many people and I have flown this carpet before. I know how many people I can relatively fit on the carpet.
Yes, it looks
But
like
you
it'll be fine.
suggested it.
It looks
so
like it
yes,
will be
looks
fine.
like it will be fine.
Yes.
Okay, well then I have definitely seen the map, so I tell it I ask the carpet to take us exactly to the cavern. I give
you
it the
don't
exact
really have
directions.
to ask it. You more or less pick up the edges and kind of steer it.
No, I do not. It says tell it directions.
Yes.
It specifically says it moves according to your spoken directions.
All right. Yes.
Fuck off. I know what I know what my carpet does.
All right. It starts flying off, and it's moving slower than you remember. It's moving about half the speed that it normally would go,
I thought you said you were going to shave off time.
which is about 20 feet every 6 seconds.
Oh, that I'm faster than that. Oh, he start flying that. I
So the
look
total
back.
is
I'm like,
625 pounds for everyone.
625.
626 pounds. So you're 26 pounds over, so you're at half
Sorry,
speed.
I think we could get
It
this
can
fast.
carry a
Not a
total of
taxi.
1,200 pounds at half speed. It can carry a total of 1,200 pounds at half speed.
Can you carry the smallest one?
You do it for Rock. I have 7.
You can carry one person.
I am aware I can carry one
Yeah.
person, but it's not
She
exactly
doesn't
like
It makes
I
it
like
really better
being
and
a
curl up into a ball.
fair. That would make it worse.
No, you have to stretch out. Make it romantic.
No.
What? You don't want to show me the world?
No, that's what
I can show you the world while you're falling to it.
Oh shit!
Would it make you feel better if it was one of the people who don't talk to themselves?
That is not the issue.
Then what is the issue?
The issue is I'm being asked to just ferry someone around. It's not like I'm just giving out free rides like,
All right, then here. And then you're just gonna slap like one of the platinums just in your hand. It's not free riding anymore.
all right.
Damn, that was fast. Wait, what about ghosts?
We left Ghost at the tavern.
That's right.
Lock the door.
I forgot.
He
I'm
is
sorry.
laying on the thing in a food coma.
Bro ain't waking up.
So you picked up Sindri.
Yes, I will take the smallest one.
All right.
There. Now.
Carpet is now moving at 40 feet every 6 seconds. So you are falling behind. If I remember correctly.
This carpet just said,
As soon as it gets off.
Ow.
That was loud.
He specified no screaming.
Ow. Head hurt.
I know.
Alright.
It just ow.
So,
Come on. Keep
carpet
pace.
is moving real fast.
Goodness.
Your passive perception. People below are stopping and looking up, pointing, gasping. A lot of whispers are going through.
Oh, good. I went.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a
I
bird,
would've
so
hit
it's
on
not
the-
exactly weird that I'm flying.
It's more or less
Carrying
the
a person that
carpet.
thinks that's the porch is weird.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying, like,
I don't give two shits.
know
They
they're
can
not
look at
pointing at me and
that
going,
you see specifically just wide
I know,
eyes,
definitely.
mouth agape. You start waving and they go,
I'm gonna remember that
they
kid.
think you're a
I got to remember this kid.
Stay in school.
I must remember this child. Don't listen
Want
to
to
your
ride piggyback or me to just hold you by your
How long does it take us
Those
to
are
get
your
there if it was
options.
2
Honestly,
hours
whichever
for
works
a
best for
leisurely
you.
walk?
I know
Usually
we
walk.
All right.
it'll take you about an hour 15.
No,
You
I
know
think
what?
they're flying.
Fuck it. Piggyback.
And if you're doing
Alright.
full speed, about an hour
You're
15.
getting smacked by
Alright.
And you're flying, so you don't have to take little
Well,
turns
it's
back
better
and
than
forth.
being
You go straight.
it's better than being dangled
Does
by
it
my
even cut off
fucking
half the
shoulders.
time?
Huh?
Does it even cut off half the time of a
Cuts off.
leisurely walk?
Cuts off almost half the time.
That's all 45 minutes.
The 2
I
hours.
feel like it would have cut out because you don't have to make the windy road.
You have to. Okay.
It's still
Are you
Yeah.
wanting the carpet to go at her speed? Because if you're not,
We will leave her behind.
you all will arrive earlier. She'll be left behind. She'll be about 15 to 20 minutes after y'all arrive. Is when she'll arrive.
Okay, I had it just little bit before her, so we'll get there like 5 minutes.
Okay.
And we left you in the
So
dust.
y'all get there at around. It takes you
we
about.
get there and we can have time to kind of look
Yeah.
around.
So
by
it'd be
time
about 3 by
she
the
gets
time.
there.
Well, no, it'll be about 3:30 by the time we get there.
About 3:30. Yes. By the time you get there.
3:30 by the time we get here. What do we see?
Oh, it's over there. Yeah, can't reach.
So we get there.
You do see that there
3:35.
is a few buildings around. What you think is probably some lodging and then maybe some equipment and storage. And then there's one bigger building. It is, in fact, 3 stories and is right next to the mountain, kind of built onto it and into it. And as you get there, you do, in fact, notice that there's someone, just a single person, out front, yelling up at the building.
What do we hear?
It is in common, and what you are hearing,
Oh, it's all the way over
you are
there.
seeing. Well, let me describe your person real quick. So, you are seeing a human male. Well, male, female. It's hard to tell on this one actually.
A human
It's human, not sure.
a human question
shape.
mark.
There is a staff in their hand, and they are dressed in bright greens, but also browns. And they are just yelling at me like, "How dare you not let me take care of this? Do you know what I have gone through for this? I am Prometheus, and I went to the dadgum Oakhart College to deal with this type of shit."
Are we there yet?
Sorry, okay, Rain just
Coming
kind
at the end of that?
You,
We come
yes,
at
you
the
had
end
the
of the
very
rant.
end to deal with this shit.
sorry. Rain.
I'm gonna walk up
gonna
to
be like,
him
great.
and I'm gonna do the thing
Asshole.
that I
Rain-
just did to him.
We
Right,
just
right,
seem
I
to
wanted
just be
to-
tripping over just
Rain
sparkling
has
gems
been
of
like
people
since
today.
we landed, been rolling up his carpet. So the moment he heard like the Oakhart College, he just goes,
Oakenheart.
yeah, Oakenheart. He just goes, "Oh shit." In common, so you hear "oh shit," so you realize something was not okay with that statement.
No.
If you
No,
did
no.
not hear what Oak.
No.
Yes.
I just kind of.
I am literally just going to walk up and just.
I'm
So
fine
you're
with
from
that.
area, yeah?
I crushed that.
Yes, I am.
Don't like
Who are you?
to the ground.
Why does it matter to you? It's amazing that you know the place. I'm
Katana.
dealing with something. Like flipping off the. Now that you're next to him, it is like the 3rd floor you can see.
Dearest, I'm Caprana Amastasia's daughter.
Oh shit.
One of your headmasters.
Yeah, well, amazing to meet you here. What? Are you here also because of the daggum mind problem?
Behaving a bit better for it, I see.
Well,
I've
someone says that it
finished
is
putting-
impossible for one person to take care of this all by themselves,
It probably is.
even if they're specially trained for this type of situation.
Are you telling
You know,
me we're
specially
gonna
trained
make
people usually
this
know how to act better.
cook with
And you think this is a proper way to
He's gonna throw
showcase
a bitch
what
fit if we
Oakenheart
don't.
and
Worst
Iria
case
itself has to
scenario,
offer?
he blows some stuff up for us. Worst case
Probably
scenario,
not.
he's
As an
gonna
Aldarian guardian, you should
How
know
is that
better and
worst
know
case?
how to behave.
What?
Are you sure that's the worst case?
Damn.
Probably not, but. Hey, Elliot, can you hand me
I
the Cheetos?
apologize. I have been trying
You should
to be...
apologize to them for behaving like an
Just like
ox.
The both.
Absolutely not. Yep.
I will deeply consider this.
But you should also take in their counsel. They probably have more experience with what's going on. And you need to gather the information before you act like a hot-headed whip.
Thank you.
Hmm.
But, as you would know from college teachings, that you need to also hear both sides of the stories before making a decision.
And I also know that unless you want to give Oakenheart a bad reputation, you need to act with a little bit more dignity and diplomacy.
I've been here for a month trying diplomacy. Even graduates of Oakenheart get their patience worn thin at times.
Then call in one of your other guardians to help you.
I have tried. There is no other mountain focuses within 400 miles of this place.
Then return to Iria and call for aid. You know how this works.
Or we can just step aside and handle it from here. Bye.
I get the feeling that you're
Where can we
like
go?
the intern or something.
Just do this though.
If you want.
No.
Have I ever seen this guy?
No.
You sure are fucking acting like one.
Okay.
So he's not kind of an important person. Good to know. Good to know.
Alright, so I
That
can be
you
a
have
bitch
calmed
to this
down.
guy.
Come with me. What do you know? Why are you here? And if you promise not to behave like a total dick, maybe you could join us. Since
I'm
their
going to
biggest
go
issue
up to
seems
the
be
people that have been telling him he couldn't
not
go in and talk
going
to them.
There is a door
Laura,
there.
Joining us might be
The
a bit
door
of a stretch.
is locked right now. But you're welcome. The door is locked right now, but you're welcome to knock on the door.
Yeah, I'm going to
Alright.
be knocking.
So, this right here. What did you say?
Now then, that you've calmed down a bit and got your head back on your shoulders, and your leaves out of a ruffle, for that matter, what is the issue they have with you, and what is the information you know presently?
The issue they have with me is that I wish to go into these caves and explore alone. Or at least explore. Whenever they ask me who do I wish to go with, I said that I just have myself here. The reason I wish to explore is that while being in the area and going out and taking my time in my chosen area of focus to guard and look around, I felt that there was a disturbance at this location. Whenever I asked them to go in alone, they first laughed at me, and then after that happened for about an hour, they informed me, and I was still there. They're like, "Oh, you are serious." Well, about a dozen of our guards went in, and they were not able to handle it, so I think that it is quite impossible that you alone can handle it, and would not even allow me the liberty of at least entering the mines to look around.
Alright.
Due to not wanting to have
I
any
assume this is your research
innocent death
focus.
upon their hand.
I assume this is your research focus, yes? Your environment?
Yes. I studied the mountains.
Yeah, of course. Well, let me talk with my comrades and see if they're okay with you joining as long as you behave. And I want to insight check him with the thieves.
Okay.
Do you know what that
What
thing
is this?
10
what is it
plus
that goes to?
charisma.
Alright, I don't know if it was intelligence or charisma.
Yeah, that sounded it. Well, no, that's a dirty 20.
Dirty
Yeah.
20?
16, 17, 18. Yeah, dirty 20.
Alright. Yes.
You are able to tell that he or she is being truthful, and that what is driving them is that they want to take care of this, but they also do wish to earn money because they are in the mountains and they still need to make a living for basic necessities. So,
While she was doing this, did I get an answer at the door?
yes, you would have gotten an answer at the door.
I'd like to do something before, as he's knocking.
All right, we're gonna do the knocking thing, and then we'll come back. And does it involve anything at the door?
Yes.
All right. So what do you do?
Cards Crack Delivery Service. I heard you guys ordered a pizza.
As you're knocking on the door, you say your bit, I guess.
They answer the fucking door. What? Confusion.
So, there is, whenever you knock on the door, originally, you hear nothing, but then there's there's some heavy footsteps to the door. Then you hear a lock being slid apart and chained. And then the door opens, and when it opens, you see a dwarven male there who opens the door. Who opens the door in a flurry and says, "I said, if you want to explore, you are not the person that I was talking to."
Literally, as he went, I was like, "Hello."
Hello, how can I help
I'm
you?
not near anyone. I'm just staying there fixing
We're here
my
about the pizza.
feathers from giving someone a ride.
The fuck's a pizza?
I'm fucking with you. We're here about the job.
Yeah.
All right, just you two.
No,
No.
there's 5 of us.
I'm in
all.
the background
takes you
fixing my
pushes,
feathers from giving someone a
looks
ride and
around.
got messed up.
All right.
How do it?
Don't count the weird guy that was yelling at you if you don't want to.
All right.
That's the thing.
I'm just trying
Love
to fix
the
my
pepper?
feathers on my back. Like,
Honey, I
What
cannot
is-
hear
what
you
is
through the cooking.
going on?
think
My
I
bad.
am.
You literally got
Some weird fucking monsters down there. Some of my men were down there at the mine, mining out a very fresh vein, real high quality down there, and then all of a sudden this thing emerges from a wall, starts grabbing at everything on sight, knocks off the torches, so my men don't really get a good sight at it, but apparently it's got a massive mouth, a staring, beating eye, and it's just ripping and tearing through everything. Did a real number on them, but as soon as that thing emerged, hit one of them in the face, Fred picked him up, ran him out of the mines, contacted the local guard, they came the next day to look around. They came out looking a lot worse than my men did. Thankfully no one died, but due to the high quality of the ore found there, it is best that we get that taken care of as soon as possible.
What kind of scarring did they come out with?
My men, just a nice busted bone from something solid and blunt hitting them really hard. The guards, it was blunt. Some of them were bludgeoned really hard. Armor was scraped up.
Did the scrapes look like claws?
I didn't get a good look. I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Is there anybody here other than you that could possibly tell me?
Nothing that saw the guards. You'd have to ask the guards themselves. You can locate that. You could talk to town mayor. He may be able to tell you which
Alright.
guards had it.
Fuck
No,
that.
I'm not going back to the town. We'll figure it out
All right.
ourselves.
Still have
About
the
where in
centipede
this
250
cavern is
gold,
he at?
250,000.
Or this creature?
Nice.
All right. It is in one of our deepest shafts. I can lead you mainly down there and get you to a straight and narrow part. It seems to stay back in the deep recess of it. So we're able to still continue mining. Hasn't gotten any people yet. Any more people have come out of the section of the mine that it was found in. But we do still have guards posted throughout the mines now to ensure the safety of the miners. But I can take you down to the cavern that leads it directly to where it was last sighted.
That would be great. Thank you.
All right. So, first things first. Follow me and your companions too, please.
Alright.
All right. So.
With the person.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to look at them. I don't want to be like, I think I could definitely convince my companions to allow you to join. I'll give you 500 gold for it.
Well, my normal rate for a day's thing is just 200 gold, but sure, yeah, I'll take 500.
Also, you'll get the 500 gold so long as you help us with this and you keep your mouth shut about me being there.
Okay.
Fine. Well, I'll shape into a mouse. Come here. Stay there, and if you do not stay quiet, you will be roasted over the fire.
When did you pick up intimidation?
Roll an intimidation check.
Oh, I'm really good at this. That is a natural 20 plus 4.
He's very quiet.
Wait, no.
Quiet? That's nice.
No, because that's one of my temporary proficiencies. Plus 6, so 26.
Yeah, he's very quiet.
It's a thing.
It's a thing, she says.
Just warlock,
Thank you.
yes.
Who all would have heard what the dwarf said? I'm
I was
assuming
there
because he
next
wasn't talking. He was talking loud.
Everyone except for more or less her.
Okay, so
I would have been walking over right around now and been like, so, do we have a way in yet?
yes, this dwarf here is going to lead us down to relatively where the creature is. The creature has the kind of damage it's been doing to the dwarves and the guards has been a lot of like just bludgeoning them. And then a couple of the guards had some scrapes. He wasn't sure if it was claw marks, though. He didn't get a good look.
Alright.
It said that it came out of the wall.
Yeah, he did say he came out of the wall with
Wow.
a big mouth and...
I'm gonna turn to Garrus and be like, you think it's, pause for notes. Think it's another Freddy?
If it came out of the wall, I don't know. Those things didn't typically move.
Could also be that cunt's painting.
The fuck was his name? I can't remember the
Bridget.
Oh, I know his name. Jeffrey.
Oh gosh.
That's like the painting got a name.
All I was trying to do was draw a mustache.
I know, right? It would have been so fucking funny.
Formatted to
Anyways,
short or long rest.
can we have a way in?
I'm fine.
Goblin.
I'm just, eating my pencil. I did check
Right.
effect.
Yes.
I didn't
Got a way in yet?
He's going to walk
Yes.
us straight there.
Alright, in we go, I guess.
Yeah.
Any complaints?
Nope.
No.
Alright. You'd like to follow me this way.
Is the mine tall enough I
Walks.
don't have to duck down?
I swear to
are
God, it
actually
better
not walking
be.
into the mine yet. You're walking back into the building.
But like, can I see? Like,
This is built for dwarfs.
God
Are
damn
you?
it!
She's gonna put the trolls. Like 4.
They, he has to like hunch a little bit, so you are having a horrible time.
Fantastic.
Maybe we use
What is Rox's number one enemy?
Fucking ceiling.
Since I'm at the front, I'm like, is this get any taller ever?
I'm gonna be behind Ryan.
Stoller in the mines.
So we couldn't make our buildings a little taller.
Well, most people that work here are dwarves. And if you can't tell, dwarves are short.
Now he's got a point.
Perfectly fine. Honestly, save on the lumber.
Alright. And he goes behind a desk and he opens a drawer, rummages through, and pulls out a small stack of papers and slams it down on the table, spreads it out, and there are 5 sheets in front of you. All of them are identical. And do you wish to read what's on them?
Yes.
Just a little
Yes.
fucking
It's more or
tiny.
less a thing that says, hey, if you go into the mines and die, you can't sue us, your family can't sue us. If you're injured, we're not liable for anything that happens down there. You go in at your own risk.
How do I
Sign,
sue them
please.
if I'm dead?
So it's nothing to do with the payment about it later. It's just don't die.
I'm gonna look at
It's
it.
like if you die, it's not our fault.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
look
just
at
want to
it.
make sure that we can convince him that
The payment?
For the paper that's in
yeah, the
town.
Yes.
notice on the board
The
says
current
it's for 200.
pulls out a piece of paper. Currently, it is priced at 25,000 gold.
That's not what your thing on the board said. You have
Well-
the paper from the board, yeah?
Yeah, I give it back to you, but sure.
I thought
Where is
that
it in
you-
your bag?
Right here. I thought you had not given it back. That's why I
We
pointed
really
at you.
gonna try this.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
I had a thing.
They really gonna try this.
Do you hand him the paper?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was the note just on the board.
Well, unfortunately, we go by the one we have stored here at the place. Someone at any time can change the number on there, so we go by the one here.
Honestly, smart.
I don't know. I wouldn't
Kids in
like this that
town.
much. Kids in town.
Plus, that's about the same amount we make in a year. So, no.
Fair enough.
Can I have the copy? Do you have a spare copy here with the actual number?
Give me a second. Has the thing, takes the one that y'all handed him the first time, and
Just worth
crumples
the
it up, throws it in the fire, and then pulls out a new piece of paper and puts it down. It has more or less the same writing as everything on it, and he goes and he starts writing, and he writes it out, and he writes down, more or less all he fills out is the price that's on it now. Instead of having it marked out multiple times, it just says 25,000 gold. Hands it to you, and compares the two, hands the copy to you, and keeps the other one on file. Yep.
Alright. I take this as a bit of an agreement that this will be paid if we succeed.
Yes, of course.
Perfect.
Oh, I'm so
It's
sorry.
empty. You're good.
Lead away.
I sort of panicked there.
Alright, this way leads you right back out the door they all went through. Gets to you and is like, kind of shuffles around you.
I'm sitting here like,
Just kind of shuffles
look,
around.
I'm
He's
trying.
like, maybe you should have waited outside. And then he walks by.
You have a point. Needed to sign the paper though.
Walks out of the building, heads right, and then right one more time. And behind the building, kind of tucked away, there is an entrance to a mine shaft that's got mine carts, a forge next to it, and a lot of equipment and stuff. And he just heads on in and is like, alright, after me, let's go. Walks in, takes a torch off the wall, and continues to walk down. After a little bit, you come to a three-way split in the mine. He takes the right one, that then leads to an elevator shaft there. So, it
Fancy. We got elevators.
you are all able to comfortably fit on the elevator. He waits there. He's
Big
like,
ass elevators.
I was about to say, are you sure?
Is it
it's
tall
made
enough?
to haul ore up.
Comfortably
A bunch of
fitting
aura.
on the elevator?
So, he's like, alright. So, once you get down there, there's some more torches on the wall if you need it. There is a lever down there. Whenever you're ready to come up, just get on the elevator, pull the lever. Well, pull the lever, run to the elevator, make sure you get on it, or you get left out there. And then just bring back some sort of proof that it's gone, or something.
Brings back monster. Guys, it's gone.
Live.
Alright.
Mr. Nicky.
Alright, so, have fun! He hits the lever.
Sturdy.
You know, I'm kind of really upset. I wanted it to be a have fun. Woo!
Just nyom.
That's what I was expecting when he said have fun.
Slowly descending.
Wow, this is cinematic.
Truly.
Who
And
wants
then
to play
as
the
you're
elevator?
At least
descending,
it's taller.
Truly.
what is everyone's passive again? I know
20.
yours, so you're fine.
15.
12.
14.
Passive?
Left.
11. Alright,
I'm
You
100.
go.
you hear this,
Okay,
and you hear
shit.
this. By the way, step lightly. It seems to track by movement.
I'm kind of whispering over my companion presently. I'm like, by the way, the goal is if we succeed. Obviously.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Did anybody else just hear what he yelled?
I did. It tracks by movement.
He
Yelled something?
Apparently it tracks by movement. He specifically said step lightly.
Uh-oh.
Are you not good at stepping lightly?
Are you having a good injury to the
No, I'm plenty fine at it. He might have a bit
I mean,
more
if
trouble.
we were outside,
And
I could
the
just fly.
Listen.
He's big boned,
So
okay?
you're telling me the bird has trouble stepping
No,
out?
I do not.
Technically, you weigh more.
I definitely do.
Well, Garrus, we're going to use you as bait.
My feathers literally don't make a sound. Like while we were flying, there was no sound.
Anyhow,
Alright?
did he tell you where to go from here, or?
That's how all feathers work.
After about 45 minutes,
Oh my god,
downward
Jesus
thing.
Christ!
It is a long time
He is
down.
so fucking hard.
Just
Yeah, about 15 minutes. Anyone got an instrument for some music here?
I have a dulcimer!
Maybe you
I
guys
have something to bring up.
Dang it.
I have a companion.
Why do you have a mouse?
Where did the mouse come from? You've not had that mouse.
You're right, I
Why
haven't.
is there a mouse?
the
What,
mouse is
this dude-
completely still.
I
What
am
is
an
suit?
owl too.
We're all
There's a
looking at-
mouse.
Are you sure it's still alive?
Question, wait, do you eat? Is this sensitive? Do you
No,
eat?
not exactly my favorite. No, we don't just eat
Drop the
mice.
shape! Drop the shape, damn it! Daft whore!
You.
I'm smacking him.
And it is the
I smack
Dirty
him.
Ring. Rolling it.
The moment it was not a mouse, it somehow changed. I'm like, fuck.
I mean, we were 45 minutes, I gotta do something.
Alora, and I cannot stress this enough. Why?
No, Alora, I
worked
cannot
out
just stop. What the
18.
fuck?
Hits.
I
Nice.
worked it out with him.
Alright.
He got
What
hit
is your strength modifier?
1.
Alright.
Mine's 4.
Alright.
I'm gonna smack you after.
Why?
You didn't have to smack him.
He's loud and annoying.
And the random ass popped out of nowhere.
I told him to. He followed my orders.
Alright.
Secretively.
She very clearly just put it. It wasn't secret.
I don't know if you know this, but I put him there and it said, drop the damn shape.
Yes. You did not warn any of us before you did this that you had anything on your shoulder that could go drop the damn shit.
You didn't ask.
I actually probably would have seen the rat. I have a very high passive.
It's a mouse.
Mouse.
No.
We're
You have said you
a
have
high
a very high
pass.
pass a lot. Sorry, I didn't mean to be an ass.
Okay. Moving on.
It's okay.
Moving
Yes.
on.
Ow!
My apologies. He has literally no training. Anywho, I worked out a agreement with him, and I figured maybe a little bit more might help.
So we work out
He's
agreements without talking to
idiot,
the people
though.
you brought with you.
Yes, because this one is a particularly private agreement that only affects me.
Okay,
Seems fair enough.
I didn't want to assume, but now I'm kind of starting to put it together.
Are we keeping it away from... This is an Elvish, even though only that one can't hear me. We keeping it away that so that your mother doesn't know you were here.
Bingo.
So you do use some
If that
honkers
is the
without...
reason why he's here, then I will play nicely with him.
I also think it could be a little bit helpful to have someone who might know a bit of healing.
So you do use those honkers for more than just show.
The what?
I said, so you do so you do use those honkers more than just for show.
That was not her being the healer. She's talking about the random ass dude.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about her
And she
deal.
doesn't know Elvish, so she's just talking about her looking out about something with the deal.
I
Before it
have
switched
no
to
idea
Elvish.
what I have no idea what the nature of her deal is.
Because they didn't switch to Elvish.
Trust me, I have a bit of coin over his head presently.
I think you have a little bit more than that over his head.
This is still not
Yeah, it's in
Elvish.
Elvish.
Oh.
We are talking in Elvish.
Yes.
But the only one that can hear us is Raksha.
I have a bit of
Who's not paying
coin.
attention, because none of our
I
business.
just remembered I had these. No, it's not my business. Although he was very annoying outside. And I'm
I
not
talked him
risking
out
my life for him.
of being a bit of a
If
cunt.
he's dying, I'm not there.
I don't know any
Not my
healing
fault.
shit.
I talked him out of being a bit of a cunt and not doing what he was doing when we got here. Held a bit of coin over his head and
Not
then
trying to be an a high Irian who can do whatever he wants.
Precisely. And I
This
also,
guy knows Elvish now.
and
Sorry, I just thought about the fact that he does and he's here Ray talk so much.
Yes. Yes.
oh, Hush. We've already had this talk. You were being a bit of a cunt. Anyways,
Do not roll your eyes at her.
a veiled threat and some coin. Plenty useful.
Okay.
I forgot I had
Also, he was cute as a mouse.
the cards.
He's better as a mouse.
I will agree on that one.
He is taller than you. He is
Look at
taller than you. Alright. He sits there.
Yeah.
Sure.
Hey, without us, you wouldn't have been able to go down here.
And I am thankful for that.
There are so many words coming out of her mouth, and I have no idea what they are.
Better. I know it's been a bit frustrating, and you're probably a little bit cold, but this is a bit more progress than you've made. Anyways,
Yes.
Why is this elevator so damn long?
I know, right?
It's
Only been 5 minutes.
so this is our friend Prometheus.
Prometheus.
Yeah? Prometheus.
Friends may be highballing it.
Friend is high.
I would
Let's go
hesitate
with
to
it.
call him an acquaintance.
Okay.
That is here.
This is our possible pocket healer.
Hired help.
I don't know. Meat shield. Meat
This
You
is
can
all
also
back
talk for
and
yourself,
now.
by the way. I don't have to do all the talking for you.
I am Prometheus. I am a druid. And I do mercenary work from time to time because just like everyone else, I do have to eat.
Hi, Prometheus. Welcome to tonight's AAB.
Sorry.
Hi.
They're a bit sarcastic. A bit of an asshole. You're gonna have to hold your own there.
Sorry, the business just comes free.
As long as I'm in the vine, I can handle some assholery.
But
Yeah, but we
Offer
don't
it
like
as well.
cunts, so as long as you keep that part down, that one's okay.
interesting puns.
Cunts.
What an interesting way to come out. Honestly.
You gotta walk into that one, dude.
Congrats. I'm glad you feel so secure with us.
So about that pretty face.
And with people
This
you
elevator is way
and
too
with
small.
and with people you haven't even met, how brave.
And at this point, the elevator has now hit the
Thank God, I'm out.
Jesus
Yeah, I
Christ.
just
floor. It wasn't even like an enclosed elevator. It's like a
Okay.
platform, and there's
jumped
a
up at
railing
any time.
that's like 3 feet tall, and that's it.
I'm
Everything
out.
else is open. Like, the ceiling's
I just
open.
step over it.
It's basically what happens is there's a chain on each corner of it that leads up to a singular chain up top.
Yeah, I'm off.
I just stepped over the
Gotta
railing.
go.
I'm down.
All right. There is some torches.
I
around.
know, it took Megan a minute to be like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" When I was like, "We don't like cunts around here." I was like, "Fuck."
Do I have to duck in here or am I good?
Huh?
Do I have to duck?
No, this
Okay.
is this
Finally tall
ceiling
enough.
is about 10 to 12 feet tall.
Thank you.
Nice.
Yes.
I would like to pull Prometheus aside while they're walking ahead and just speak to him quietly.
Oh, well, I don't know why I wanted to be like and kiss him.
Alright.
I kiss everybody.
No,
All right, Twinkle Nuts, listen up. So, I don't know if you heard the boss. I don't know if you heard the word from the man upstairs, but this thing tracks my movement, and we need to be quiet. Now, I know that that's not necessarily your greatest strength, so I'm going to tell you this once. I'm sure Alara's giving you the shakedown. Do not make a sound.
Oh,
You can talk whenever we talk, but if we tell you to be quiet, you be quiet. Or else.
Or else we'll be the
Thank
only
you.
one getting
I'm
attacked.
very good at being quiet, and then he just flips his hand, and little arcane sparks come up, and then kind of shadows engulf him.
Wow, a neat party trick. You must be wild with the ladies.
My invocation about magic. Do I notice anything?
I'm gonna pull up the distance. I forgot to do that. I'm a little bit stupid.
Y'all are all pretty close right now. I'd say that y'all
30
are,
feet around me.
yeah, so you, what does your thing do, specifically?
I cast detect magic at will. Like, I sense magic at will.
Okay.
Remember?
You sense that that a spell was cast.
What school of magic?
Abjuration. You can also tell that it is cast upon you and everyone else in the party.
Prometheus, what did you do?
If you wish to go without being seen, this shall help.
Not the best.
Help how?
Muffles, footprints, hides, visuals. Just makes it harder to be noticed.
So he's not cannon fodder. Good job.
Much appreciated.
Probably still cannon fodder, but he could be good for something. That was not a good.
No,
Can we
need to give him a
take
little-
a pause for a minute because I actually need to use the bathroom.
You can use our circle. We'll take a small bathroom break. Go.
Potty break.
And someone needs to hype this one up.
We could for a little bit longer, but not a lot, a bit longer.
Aw.
I'm sorry, I'm just not
Depending
feeling
on how
out
fast
of
you
rope.
travel, this might not be a lot of it longer. The endeavor.
Dude,
Ooh.
sorry, I'm just not feeling a lot of role playing today. I like to role play, but I also like just not role playing.
What's the name of that song they play at stadiums where it's like da 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 da? Come on,
So, how are you guys currently feeling about those?
Fight song.
I am happy that I get to be a smug, sarcastic ass.
It's going great for you. Very nice.
I'm so sad. Megan didn't get what I said
Go away.
quicker. I thought it was well delivered.
I think I got
What?
it like slightly before her. Like it took me a second. I was like,
It's definitely the slowest. It's like that.
I had to repeat what she said in my head, and I was like, oh.
I thought it was well delivered.
It was. I just had to reiterate what she said because I was like also kind of reading my thingies because I forgot what they did. Because
Everyone just seemed
I didn't
like,
lose the
really
cards. I
surprised
just
I
kept forgetting them
accumulated
in
a
my
mouse.
bag.
Damn, you really didn't. You scared the shit out of him.
Just
This is high roll.
it was good.
Why am I getting
Both of my
emails
D&D
about
characters
soils?
have been really good at intimidation.
Oh yeah, that thing I don't need. Yay.
What, intelligence?
No. There was like this access code thing that he apparently, it was set like textbook brokers was like, you need this, and then he just said today, no you don't even know why it's on there. Luckily I did not buy it last night like I was planning to.
I mean, that's good.
Yeah. Although I did have to buy this stupid like $200 French thing.
Gross.
Wait.
I already don't like French, and that was just from saying the cost of the book. It's not even a physical book, it's just their website. Why do words have genders in French?
It's not just.
French. It's
I know,
also-
but I'm saying, like, since that is what I'm learning, why?
Why French?
Because that was my only option.
What's the only option?
I was going to do German, it wasn't offered on campus. I was going to do Spanish, it was full, so I got stuck with French, and I have to take a language.
All I know about French is oui, oui, mon ami. Oh.
My French professor probably not.
Wait,
happy with that. He makes us say things in class out loud. Like, we came in and he was just like, you are introducing yourself to this person. I was like, bruh.
Je m'appelle Denver.
S'il vous plaît? Oui, capitaine.
Please do not post the French.
What am I not posting on? What French am I not posting?
Any of ours.
I will post.
Any of it.
I will post
You
all
will
the
attract
French.
the French people who will then be angry that you're not speaking perfect French, but then also angry that you're not speaking French.
Let's see what pulls. Let's see what
Basically
comes
how
up.
it is in France.
Let's see what comes up when I put in French names.
It's probably gonna be a bunch of white flags.
Oh yeah, you know, French tanks have 10 gears, 9 reverse and 1 forward.
All right, if you can clear out the middle, please, while we're waiting.
Oh god.
Oh no.
That didn't work. Wait, which bag was the money in?
Potentially.
The pink one.
Potentially. You know, I didn't think this through.
You didn't think what to?
Cool.
I figured we would get into it.
I have no
I like
wrists.
that sound. Hold on, I like
No.
it.
You had a short rest.
You had a short
They
rest.
don't. They have to come back after a long rest.
You know-
I have my Angry
I have
Bird
3.
after. I have my Angry Bird.
I did have 3. I used 2 of them during the eating challenge. Remember?
You used 1.
I used 2. I calculated it because that's why I wrote it off.
This
I did
I
it
have my
twice.
Angry Bird back.
this is
It's
an
a short or long.
And I'd
rest.
used 1 for
This
something else for the
this is an
other
ancient
fight.
tome, but you might find it humorous.
An ancient tome.
I saw.
fine.
Okay, so I saw a sign for. It was last semester. I saw a sign for a garage sale that had that picture, and it said, "One does not simply drive past this garage sale." And if I'd known directions better, I was like, "Well, now I have to go." But I don't know directions well, so I just took a very bad picture of it. So I was like,
Yoo-hoo.
What order are we in? Are we in
I
forward?
think I went out first.
I was probably like fairly close behind. I'd left Prometheus for himself.
Nice
And I
one.
know she was
Even
at the back
my
bullying
minis.
somebody.
I was right here with her.
Even my mini is pretty tall.
Which is nice.
Give me a marching order, please.
We are.
That's what
we
we're
just put it
doing.
out.
Hun, were you there or there?
That was right next to you.
Yeah, he had
Well,
just put his
please
arm
don't.
around Rain and was like, "So about that pretty face," and then Rain just walked off. So
No, I'm walking with the Laura. Laura, you get to hold my hand.
Need
It's
to
scary.
stretch my legs.
I would have been like kind of updating you on what I did.
tomorrow.
Nice, nice.
What's in the update?
I don't know. My friend just did.
But I probably would have been
I'll have to
updating
probably
you on
check
what
on
I
Steam.
did.
I have Steam on my phone.
Oh, about the whole scary new thing.
So,
Probably would have also kind of kept that to ourselves.
Is it a new
We're gonna
season?
see how
Or
this-
is a
Alright.
new season already?
now, I will ask.
Scared of fucking mouse. Control, man. Control.
I wish he's before he was a
There is a
asshole.
chance of combat here. So, is everyone emotionally okay enough to deal with combat tonight, or do we need to try to cut it off here?
Elliot, you good?
Combat takes a lot less role playing. That's the part that I'm on. Sorry.
Alright.
So yeah, he can swing it.
do you have a
Yeah, I can totally
thing,
hit shit.
mini that you specifically set up for Prometheus?
Murder,
Is it the Green Wizard
Murder.
Man?
murder, murder.
Well, he's in here. He's
Green
in March.
Wizard Man!
He's in March.
He's
Alright.
returned!
In this scenario,
Is he a lizard man?
this is actually
No, that's Green Wizard Man.
a certain
Oh.
person.
Yeah, this is.
His name, we're not going to say it fully for reasons, because, you know, certain stuff have been happening with Beyond and, you know, all them.
Green Wizard Man.
Yeah, Green Thug Dizzle.
But his last name is his last part of his name is Fabulous.
Green Wizard Man.
Green Wizard Man.
Green wizard man.
Green Wizard Man.
Yep.
The only
No,
way I'm gonna remember
Prometheus.
him. No,
He's a
Green
rat.
Wizard Man.
Mouse.
I am still going to call him Green Wizard Man. He is wearing a green cape,
Yep.
So,
He said it was bright green.
and he is still Green Wizard Man.
So,
Green Wizard Man.
Green wizard man.
Green
right.
Wizard Boy.
so the entrance to this is pretty spacious. You can probably stand in lines of two rows of 3 right now.
So it's not 15 feet
There
across?
is. It is 15 feet across right now.
So Prometheus has to be in the back.
Y'all can, okay, if y'all want to,
Yes.
y'all could stand 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
I do want.
We're going to be in twos, but you just said that, and I was like, I know we are not 15 feet across by 2 people.
Yeah.
I mean, I could spread my wings and maybe. Like if I just
I
stretch
mean,
them
with
out
your
all the way.
wingspan, I feel like yeah.
Alright, so
Take up the
there
whole
is,
tunnel.
as you look around, there are some torches there. They're not lit right now. It is dark. Darkness.
I'm good.
Who all has dark vision?
I have dark vision.
I don't.
Come on, Sydney.
You see nothing.
There were some torches here, yeah.
Yes.
Hold on.
There are
You
some
said there were
torches.
some torches.
But they're not lit.
They're not lit.
Oh shit.
I have the skulker
Is
key.
everyone's
Does that
dark
help?
vision like
What
the
does it
same
do?
distance?
I hope it lets you see some shit.
Is everyone's dark vision the same distance?
Oh no, that's dim light. Doesn't impose disadvantage on your perception checks.
This is darkness. You are essentially blinded
I have
right
it
now.
for 100.
Do the blinded thing then.
Everything.
We're given the things.
120.
Mine's not that far.
I
Mine's
have
I think 60.
I have dark vision for 120.
You got some good eyes.
This is
I'm an
the
owl.
we're not picking
I
up
would
that
hope
item,
so.
isn't it?
I'm an owl.
I'll let you
You
know
guys
something.
haven't even seen me. put my
Everyone
head
had
through
the chance to
60
pick
yet.
up that item.
Oh shit.
One person
do that.
did.
That's gonna be great.
And sold it.
I picked up goggles that would have let you do it. But I sold them in my pseudo session because they were ugly and rain was not keeping them bitches.
He's ugly.
Denver said, "Why didn't you keep it? They could have been used for your party." Denver, Rain didn't know that in 2 years he was going to be meeting these bitches who didn't know how to see in the
Why
dark.
would he keep ugly
Put this
goggles?
around Sindri.
He's blinded.
You are blinded unless you do something to change that.
No, it doesn't go all the way around the base.
Why
It's
not?
meant to sit like that.
Why?
That way you literally just move it with the
Put this
person.
around
That's so
green,
weird,
green
though.
person.
He's a little thin.
Concentration?
Yeah, on us.
See, it goes all the way around him.
Yeah, I mean it could go all the way around Cinder, but it doesn't have to.
Alright, so,
I won't go to light.
anybody want to do anything? Anybody want to say anything about them being blinded and unable to see anything at all?
I can see further than
I know. I'm asking somebody if they would like to say something. Because you can't even see their torches.
Just kidding.
You would have thought that.
You would have been blinded like 10 minutes into this elevator travel down.
You would have thought that being like this isn't in character, but you would have thought that being in the Underdark for years and years and years and years and years would have had me maybe be a little bit adapted to darkness. But no, I guess not. I probably
No.
should have talked to you about that beforehand. But now I guess just
Yes.
fuck thing, I guess.
No.
Honestly, I fucking love
Continuing.
the one person that can't see the dark.
I'm gonna,
Like
I'm
this
gonna,
bitch
because I'm
with
assuming
Yuna.
the human that is with us does not have this, because it's not usually what happens with human. Dude, does itty-bitty create the bonfire on the little torch there that I can see, so that there's a torch for the
Are you
human?
casting prestidigitation?
No.
What is it?
I'm using create bonfire on the torch to make it
Yeah.
fire.
Yes. One of the torches lights up.
And then I grab it and I go, here, Sindri.
Alright, you can
God
remove
damn
the
it.
blinded condition.
Had
That shines
fucking be
bright light
blind.
for 30 feet and dim light for an additional 30.
Well, cool, no,
I
it's no
can
secret.
still see.
I can see already, but
So you can see even further than that.
Yeah,
You
I can see 120.
The sneaky bitch, the person who sneaks through basically everything,
Not
while
darkness.
holding a lamp.
You do not sneak through darkness.
Do you want to run into a wall? I mean, I can try to direct you, but like,
Look, I think that'd be the blind leading the blind.
Alright, there is.
not really.
It's
I can
just,
see like all the way down there.
honestly, this is pretty barren. The walls are just kind of there. The shaft's behind you, and there is a small tunnel to y'all's right.
Can I tell
To the
which
right?
way?
Wait.
Because he told me
Y'all
exactly.
aren't, y'all aren't there right now. Y'all are not there right
Since
now.
he
Just
told
go
me
for it.
exactly where to go, do I know how to get there?
Yes, he said that there is one tunnel when you get down there. Just follow it,
Okay.
and it is to your right if you're to look around,
Okay.
and it leads down.
Yeah, he said that. Okay. We just have to follow this tunnel as to the end.
All right.
Lead the way.
I
I
Walk like
lead
right
it.
up next to you since I can see.
All right.
This angers me.
walking down the hall.
Sindri, if you don't want the torch, technically you could just carry it right now. We can turn off. We can get the fire out. I can turn it back
No,
on later.
it's not. It's not the torch.
You could hold on to someone
It's
to
not-
know how to get there.
It's not the
Just hold on
light.
to their cape.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
the cave.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. We're in a mine shaft. It's part of the job.
Jobs are jobs.
Okay. I'm just going to say that we get to here and we're looking around.
All right.
Yeah, I kind of want to keep an eye out.
All right. Y'all are not actually on that piece of thing right now. I just need your marching.
This is the tunnel.
This is not the tunnel you were in. What I have on the board is not in play right now. I just have it in there so I don't have to stop midway and put it all out.
Alright, cool.
Right.
We're keeping
I'm just leaving it there because I don't want to move back.
Alright, so that's the order right now.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, after about 15 minutes of walking, it starts getting narrower and narrower. The tunnel keeps getting narrower, and after about another 5 to 10 minutes, it is now you are only able to be single file.
Well, I can see over your head anyway.
Yeah.
She was like, this is
So
fine.
I'm not really, you can't see anything past me, though.
He would have not wanted to be in the back, would have wanted to be up one.
Up.
Prometheus. If he's allowed this convenience. Apparently, he's freaking hostage.
No one can see past me.
Alright.
I didn't see anything.
It's just me.
They're all like, well, hopefully we don't die. Yes, she passed the bird. But I can see the bird.
Hopefully the bird will tell us if there's bad sheep to get us on the
bird will black
Everyone gets hit. Oh, by the way.
The bird can see
closer to a
120
shield
ways.
than even I can carry.
All of a sudden you hear rocks just go, ow, and they're like, oh, danger. Brain's
Alright.
like,
Keep
oh,
trying
shit,
to
I
ask
missed.
you what we
Yes.
see.
I would see it
Just-
before you.
It's nothing really special, it's just walls, stone. You see every so often like a glitter
My
run
thing.
through it.
My thing with the 30 feet.
30 feet of magic?
Mm-hmm.
No.
I'm gonna keep asking you.
Alright.
You better keep updating
Okay. Ask me and I will update you.
me. Okay. Don't trust him. These hoes keep tripping.
So is this, are we still not to
Alright.
How much further?
till we get to the board?
Bert, can you pass up and how much further?
I don't know. Am I
Ask
supposed
him.
to know this?
Ask him. In front of you. Are we there yet?
I'm getting pestered
About
to
how
know
much-
if we're there yet.
About how much further would it be?
Y'all would continue walking, and
I'm walking on
whenever this is all happening.
It is dark.
How much further would it be?
1 second, some things might change what's happening right now.
Uh-oh. That's no
Thanks
good.
for passing the message, Raksha. I don't think Raksha's talking to us.
I think we should start being quiet.
Oh, shit. Got it.
So
Alright.
good, Rain doesn't answer because he never got it passed.
Is anyone being quiet right now?
Yes.
Alright, roll stealth checks. Pass without traces up, add a +10 to your stealth.
Well, I
Okay,
already
so I have some questions.
16.
Fuck it.
26.
You guys aren't
Get
gonna
your
lie.
numbers total.
I have some questions.
Yes.
So I'm holding a blazing torch in the middle of a pitch black hallway.
Oh.
Does that impose any sort of disadvantage on me?
Doesn't impose disadvantage on your roll. It will
Okay.
probably change specifically DCs for specific entities, but add a
Okay.
+10 to your stealth check.
Okay, and then I also gain an advantage from my Cloak of Elvenkind.
Alright.
So,
I get an advantage. Normally.
Alright.
get to a good advantage.
Don't tell me your numbers. After everyone finishes rolling, I'll go around the table.
That is significantly better. Let's see. You said it was +10 or +11?
Plus
Plus
10.
10.
+10.
Don't tell him your number yet.
No. I need to do math.
Alright.
It's okay, honey. You're pretty.
I
You're
know.
gorgeous.
Alright.
I rolled so bad.
26.
35.
36.
Okay.
What'd you have?
36.
36.
You guys are gonna fucking see me. 14. I rolled a 1, guys. A 1.
I rolled a 20.
I rolled a 19.
Interesting, very exciting.
Sorry.
And 18.
I'm gonna die.
+8.
Mine's +6.
And then plus
Plus
a 10 to that.
I get
Yep.
a +2.
So it's 18 plus 18.
Yeah.
Alright. So, you keep walking, and eventually, single file, after about 5 minutes,
Walk a little softer.
we are now on this board. So, if you could pull everyone over.
Sorry, it's dusty.
Put yourself on there.
I said we were
You
right
would've been
here.
right.
We're staying here. So
You have
does
been right
this
here.
one flip
Nope,
over?
nope.
Don't touch it.
Denver, I literally said I was standing here.
Honey, you were just now reaching the spot in the
You're
cave.
right. Okay.
Yeah, so,
Yes.
like, no.
Alright, so, dark vision, You would be able to
Oh
see
my
this.
fucking God. I knew I could see it. I was flipping it for a reason.
And
Let him
you...
flip it. He wants to.
Could also see partially. She could see the whole room.
Yeah, you can see the full room. So, yes, you can flip it.
Thank
You can see that this room comes to an end. So, but there is, it opens up there. You can't really see if it's an ending to it. She can see the wall on the other side. But everyone else just sees that it kind of opens up.
Does she see anything in it?
Do
Make
I
a
need
perception
do I
check.
need to do it? I was gonna say, do I need to do a perception check? That's not very good.
I'm sorry. It's okay.
9.
You're used to fanfare, honey. It's okay.
Nothing out of the ordinary sticking out to you.
Neat.
Okay. Because I know I'm a pretty good stealthy bitch, I'm like, wait just a minute and I'm gonna go look. And I'm going to go up.
Who said I was getting orders from him?
You can't get past the fucking bird.
You can try to squeeze by. It'll be a tight
He's
fit.
falling off.
It'll be a tight
I'm not
fit.
about to crush my titties.
Alright.
I mean, I'm very stealthy
So.
as well.
I mean, you
At
can
this
go
point,
up.
you walk in.
I didn't say I'm
There
very
is-
stealthy. I just said, wait a minute, I'm gonna go look.
Alright, so does everyone wait and let Rain go ahead?
I'll follow.
Alright, so follow as well.
I'll follow since I'm very
Do
stealthy.
you follow all the way?
I'll be standing like a little bit behind you, like
Alright.
looking over.
Loki. Are we just gonna keep
I'm gonna go here, and then I'm
Alright.
gonna be like,
Alright, you can now see that it is
Him?
like the ending. Yes, he will walk forward. Right there. He'll be right behind. He'll be 5 behind.
like that.
Alright.
What are you doing? Are you staying at the back?
Yeah, because
Why are we always bring out character?
Well, no, I don't know. I think
like the Statue of Liberty.
Are
the
you
Statue
back
of
here or
Liberty
are you
back
behind?
Did you woke up a little
You don't
bit
have
or
a
no?
book. You need your book.
I
did you
am.
walk up some or did you stay very far behind?
I am staying slightly behind Green Wizard Man.
Alright.
Wizard man.
Wizard man.
Alright. So you can see that the cave ends there in a big room. Anything you would like to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll perception.
Alright, roll a
See if
perception
I
check.
see
I
anything.
have better perception than me. Something. I don't remember when my perception was so bad. The die rolled great for my
21.
Alright, you notice that there has been movement in the room at points. There's some dust. An area in the far right corner where that kind of cove, yeah, right there. There is not a lot of dust buildup there, where there is some others elsewhere. And you can see signs on the wall, what looks like maybe some scrapes or something like that. So, Garrus. Does a 24 hit?
How does it hit me as out?
All of
I
a
can go to the
sudden, something massive just burst out of the wall right where Garrus, right next to Garrus, comes through, smacks him right across the head, and what you see appears, for those who have dark vision, and you can too, you can see how it's in range, a creature of humanoid size, but 3 claws coming out from around its back, and a giant mouth in the center. It is very brown, and its coat seems to almost shift to match the color of the terrain
So
surrounding
it
it.
didn't come out of the wall, it was just blended in with the wall.
Alright. Does a 21 hit?
Why did you get to me twice? That's rude.
Surprise attack around.
Rude, yes.
You were the only person who rolled below its passive perception.
I know I rolled bad. I'm already almost dead now, so this is gonna hurt.
And does an 18
Remember, I have a
hit?
potion in my pocket.
Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
Alright. So, you take...
Laura, remember I have a potion in my pocket. Because I have a feeling. A bad feeling.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I know shit.
Alright. You take 5 points of slashing damage from the first attack, and another 5 points of slashing damage from the second attack.
You had the temporary hit.
Yeah,
point.
Yeah, that's what I'm taking it from first. I'm about to wait through them.
They're gonna go out just like this.
They're gone.
Oh, God.
And 16 points of piercing damage from the final attack.
Oh damn.
So minus, there
Yeah,
went
I know,
that, so 13
That was
out of your
20.
original.
See?
Can I borrow your marker,
Alright.
please?
Roll initiative.
Alright, great.
Cue the Metroid boss fight music.
Fuck that die. It is rolled 3 1s in this session.
15
That one's
plus.
better. That's an 18.
What are you at for it? It's your dex mod, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, 15 plus 2. So yeah. Math for mathing in my head. Pause for stupid.
Why can't fucking Kai roll like that for initiative? What the fuck, man?
Oh,
Do you
there
want to know
it
what
is.
the passive perception was?
What?
A 16. You rolled a 14.
Damn it.
So we were over here in the
If I rolled
30s.
like a 4, I would have left.
I rolled max roll. I got a 20.
I got
You
almost.
guys all got above 30.
Damn it, I'm in the back.
I
rolled
would.
Alright, so I will also let you know that it has
I have a
burst
+3.
out of the wall, attacked Garrus, and then disappeared. So it was last seen here.
Cute.
Ow.
It did not feel great.
I can imagine.
You're still better off than I was by the end of the last fight.
You are?
Especially because I was already at half
I
health,
had
so I'm
tree.
still alive.
I had tree health
I got 10.
by the end of the
Alright.
last one.
Oh my god, pretty sturdy. I made this one completely opposite my other character. Who's
Alright.
squishy. Squeeze.
Alright, everybody ready?
No.
25 to 20?
Yeah, 20.
21.
Yeah. 19.
21.
19 is not in 25 to 20.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
My brain died.
Alright,
I
what did you
just
say?
heard 20 and I was like,
Yeah.
23.
And Garrus was.
21.
Alright.
My brain died. I was like, yes, big number.
You're close. You're right after.
Alright.
I know.
What's each one of y'all's dexterity?
+4.
Plus 3.
Alright, so you will go first.
Word.
Unless you wish. Seeing how it is
No,
your
it's
party,
okay.
y'all can decide to do it differently.
You can go first.
Alright.
You're in the back, but you can
Alright.
go first.
Alright, and
No. Yes.
20 to 15.
19.
17.
Alright. That is everyone, so good to know.
Ooh.
Let's
Alright.
go finally rolling. Hey, did anyone roll for a
What's
bitch?
the point of this +9 initiative when I keep
He's
rolling
stuck down
lower
here with
than
us.
20?
Yes, he is.
What did he get?
Granted, I would have been a lot lower, but still.
Don't worry about it.
He didn't get go,
You
did
got really bad. Go
he?
ahead.
Good deck.
Alright. Alrighty. So, this massive creature has burst out, roaring, torn into Garrus, and then disappeared back into the wall. There is no hole left behind where the creature emerged from or disappeared back into. It's just a solid wall. So, up first, Rain. Right. So everyone would have noticed that that happened.
I would hope so.
Yes.
And now I'm just like, is there a gust of wind? That was weird.
That was
Oh,
one of the
also,
sneeze out.
You would get an attack of opportunity on the surprise round. I forgot to mention that because it did leave your melee range if you wish to make an attack of opportunity.
Fuck yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Schmacky.
Don't fuck this up. It's not great. Was 17?
All right, you swing at it, but you're just a little bit too late, and you scored scrapes.
Wait, no, that's a 16, not a 10. Sorry.
All right.
That's higher.
Pause for math.
23.
All right.
Sorry.
You think
I
you're
thought
gonna
it
be a
was a
little
10.
bit too late. It starts scraping against the wall, but then you make contact and you start tearing into flesh. Roll damage.
It's not great. 6. Piercing?
6. And you, yeah. All right. So 6 points of piercing.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So now, top of the round. Right, you're first.
Would it, with the timing, would it have gotten into the wall by the time I could have made it intact?
Oh yes,
Timing
it had a
round?
surprise round, so it had a full round of movement, attacks, and everything before everyone else had.
Okay, so I have no idea where it is.
Yes, you would have seen where it exited and then entered back in. So that should be what you would know.
And my
And
thing
you're all the
wouldn't
way
have
up there.
triggered when
Garrus
you
is
got
way back there.
attacked?
No.
Oh Christ.
I'm sorry. I fucked up.
It's great.
You're going clank, clank, clank.
I sneezed. I'm so sorry.
It was a little too dusty.
Because I don't know where it is, and I'm not fully sure what it is.
Would anyone like to see a picture of what it looks like?
Yeah.
You don't want to see it.
Yes.
By the way, it has 3 legs.
Alex.
That.
It switched.
Switch photos.
Yeah, it's fine. It's still the same thing.
That is just.
That is
Awful.
ugly.
That is
That
disgusting.
bitch touched me.
Hit you with 2 of its claws and then bit down into its mouth.
You got
I'm so
touched
mad that I
by
can't
like
reach
the
it by the back.
ugliest thing ever.
Are you sure you don't get a rage back on short rest? I thought you get rages back on short rest. And I could have. I only had you roll
I mean, I get
one
my-
time. Okay, I will tell you this right now.
You only rolled
I
twice.
had you roll 1 time with advantage. I don't know if you rolled twice with advantage, but I only had you expending 1 rage, so you had 1 left.
I asked if I could rage twice, and you said yeah.
Yeah, he did rage twice.
No.
I mean, I
I
get
mean,
my
if you say
If you want to
Hybrid-
run with no rages, then I'm fine
I
with
mean,
it, but
I
I was
don't,
going to let
but
you
I-
have 1. Because I thought you would
Okay,
have 1
I
left
will
over.
have 1.
I mean,
Alright.
I get
I
my
can.
I get my hybrid form back on short rest. So.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
I thought it was only on long rest. If I get 1 back on short rest, then I'll take him 1
We
back
can
on short
Google it
rest.
real quick. One sec.
I can
You can
still
look it
fit
up.
in this tunnel.
No, I don't want
your
me
stuff.
to be right.
I can still.
I don't
fit
need
in
to be
this
right, I just
tunnel
need to
and-
have it.
I want
Yeah, don't look it up right now.
Don't look it up. We'll look it up later.
We'll look it up later. We'll
Alright.
retcon this for next session, maybe.
So, right, you're up first.
The thing is nasty looking.
It's ugly.
That is even uglier than the ugly snowman and the ice mosquito bitch.
I honestly am just going to have to move into here so I have more room. And I'm going to hold until I can see this thing
Alright.
because I can't do anything.
What are you holding?
Huh.
Are you holding arrow shot? Or are you holding a spell? What are you holding?
I will. Yeah, I'll go ahead and hold an arrow shot.
Alright. Just normal arrow, I'm assuming? Alright. Alright, so that's Rain. Sindri, your turn.
Oh man. What is it to move past everyone? What would that be like?
It'll take you, each square, instead of taking it 5 feet of movement that has a person in it, it's going to take you 10 feet of movement. It's going to be considered difficult terrain to squeeze past them.
I want to say you can't really go anywhere.
So
I'm going to hold my action until everyone else moves into the room.
Alright, you could get, if you wished, in between Prometheus and Garrus with your movement.
You just squish him into the wall. Excuse me.
Excuse me,
Just kind of
Green
slide
Lizard
around.
Man.
Excuse me.
It's a very tight
Put
fit.
on me.
It's a very tight fit.
I am going to hold my action until everyone else gets into the room.
Alright, what are you holding? An attack? Or movement?
I can't move the whole thing. I can't hold the whole thing, can I?
You gotta choose what you're gonna hold.
That's just a waste of a turn.
Unless you have any kind of bonus action or anything that lets you do something.
Fuck it. I'll get between Prometheus and Garrus and then use cunning action to hide as a bonus action.
Alright. Roll a stealth check.
Pass without a trace still apply?
It does still apply. He is still
conscious.
concentrating.
50 feet.
Prometheus going great.
Just don't let him get smacked.
Alright, so
I
And
love
then
how a
again,
second ago I was over here being like, oh, my advantage was stealth, but I rolled my first one and got a 20. I was like, never mind.
Yeah.
26.
I rolled my
Alright,
first one, got
you feel
19.
pretty
I was
good.
like, well.
You kind of slide in between the two, and then as you slide past Prometheus, the shadows kind of like leech off of Prometheus and kind of stick on you, and it kind of hides you into the wall. And for all of y'all, it almost looks as if Sindri has done what the monster does and just kind of disappeared into the wall.
Alright, and then I'd like to hold an attack.
Alright?
But is there just a floating fire there now, or did the fire get hidden as well?
Fire. Due to the magic of the spell, the fire is also hidden, but the light source, the light is still active, but you can't see where the light source is.
Okay. So I was wondering if there was just going to be a
Yes,
floating
due to the
fire.
magic of the spell.
There's just a floating flame, like.
Alright. So, that's Sindri's turn. It is now Garrus's turn.
Stab
What
the
would you
wall.
like to do?
Honestly, I was thinking that. Like, that's where it went. I don't know what the
Stab the
fuck
wall.
to do.
Drink to your health, maybe.
It is a bonus action to use the potion.
Oh, it is a bonus action?
In my campaign, I do it as a bonus action to use a potion. Or if you wished, you can use your action to drink a potion as well.
Well, I can't really do anything anyway, because I can't move. I
But
don't
you
know
have
how to do
movement.
that.
Well, you can move. It's just going to take 10 feet to get past Alara instead of 5.
Okay, I'll drink my potion.
Alright, using your action
It's
or your
fucking
bonus
nasty.
action?
My bonus, I guess, but still can't
Alright.
do anything.
Do you remember
All
what does
direct.
your rage
Ooh, that's
take
pretty
to
good.
activate?
I don't remember what my rage takes to activate, but I'm
A
not
bonus
activating
action.
rage right now.
It is a bonus action to go into a rage.
Cool, cool. Are you wanting me to rage right now?
Well, I just want to let you know in case you want to do it. This is my last kind of session of like, okay, this is what your abilities do if you want to use them now.
Okay,
So-
okay, fine. I'll use my bonus to rage and my action to drink my potion.
You have movement if you wish to use it.
I can't move, Alara's in my fucking way.
Alright?
You can. You could get a little bit further, but it's fine.
Marker, please.
Instead of it taking 10 feet of movement to get in front of Alara, it would take 15.
Okay, where did the marker go? I had it right here. I thought I did.
Why do you have it?
How did you steal it?
Give me that
Because-
damn marker.
I bought these for
Focused on
mom
the
in
marker, so I removed
meetings.
the marker.
Oh, sorry, because it was in the way?
Yeah,
Because I had
it
it
went
here?
to focus on the marker because that's where your hand went. So it unfocused the rest of it.
My bad. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you're fine. That's the only reason I moved it down. Alright, so, Garrus's turn. Raksha, your turn.
Okay. Can I see how tall the cavern is from where I am?
Cavern in there is about 20 feet tall. The circle is.
Sick.
Okay. I am going to move into the cavern.
Alright.
And then I can fly up, right? I was not
Yes.
counting. 5, 10, 15.
Alright, once you exit, once you're
Where's
right
the
there,
exit?
you can
Right there?
start going up at an
Okay.
angle.
I'll go up.
Alright.
How many feet can I go up?
You can get about 10 feet off the ground.
Okay, I'll go 10 feet up.
Alright?
And I'm flying up, up, up.
And you would be about in the middle of the cavern, so right there.
There we go.
There you go. So you're about in the middle, like if it was a circle, you're like dead center of it.
Sick.
Alright,
Okay.
so you have bonus action and action left.
I will use. What does it use again? Let me check. Pretty sure it's a bonus action. Yes, pretty sure it's. Yes. I'll do Rage Burb.
Alright.
Rage burp.
Great.
Once
burp.
again, you see the burb get.
I don't screech though, that's
Yeah.
too noisy.
Okay. You see the burb turn.
I'm now
the
8'2".
feathers kind of change color, gets bigger in size, and horns come out.
They're not hard.
Well, not horns, but like it kind of
Pointy feathers.
pointy feathers
Yeah.
get extended and ready for fight. You have your action.
I will hold an attack.
All right. What attack? do you
Everybody is about to wreck this bitch's shit when it comes out for the
I'm
first.
gonna hold. I think I'll hold my
Yes,
crossbow.
that's cool.
have? All right. Good choice because if you held a melee, like it had to get in melee. with
Yeah.
you. Good choice. Very smart. All right.
Now it can't hear shit because I'm
It's my turn.
Alara.
Try me
Alara.
now, bitch.
Your turn.
Try to pop out.
Alara. Sorry. Alara. It's your turn.
Try to pop out of the wall and hit me. You gotta pop out of the ceiling.
I.
Don't tempt it.
Then I'll shoot. Or I'll stab. I will go.
Here.
Or point in time.
Oh yeah.
Or shoot in time.
And I'm gonna make a hell of a lot of noise. I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
I think. And I'm gonna cast mirror image on myself.
The Timations too.
All right.
And now there's 3 alarms.
Where are the other ones at?
They're all right there in that same space.
Yep. They're all right here.
So now there is 4 Alaras in that one section, just blurring back and forth.
You just really like Eula doing that all the time.
It's really easy to be okay.
You take your girl and multiply by 4.
No!
Now a
I am-
whole lot
I
of it.
will only think about that every
I am not a singing, dancing kind of spellcaster, okay?
All
I
right.
don't do the singing song thing.
Guys,
You're a
but it's
shaky,
still the
shaky
same.
kind of spellcaster.
More titties!
I said you're a shaky kind of spellcaster.
Hey, there'd be an alarm.
I am not a paramarakas.
All right. So
But you got some on your chest.
Mine.
it is Prometheus's turn.
No,
At this
Green
point,
Wizard
you get
man.
fixed, that's it.
Green wizard man.
The Prometheus is going to scoot by everybody.
Oh my
15,
gosh,
20,
Green Wizard man, what
25,
are you
30,
doing?
and it's going to get to right here.
He gets his whole 30?
It's it was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah. So he could, if and we had nobody.
Being wizard man, what are you doing?
All right.
I can push him past the road, bitch.
And
I'm
then
noise.
Fucking manners.
he's going to start looking around, and he's going to start moving his hands around, kind of getting a spell ready. All right.
Better be worth
Oh,
the coin.
I guess I should probably ask, how far does his spell go?
Pass on the trace. It is as long as you're within 60 feet of him.
Okay, I thought it was only 30, and so my brain was
Like
like,
60 feet. It might be 30.
40.
Let's check.
I was like,
Mine,
dude,
it was 30.
yeah. I was like, did the
Yeah, but yours was just a
I'm still
racial
stealthy,
feat.
but I'm flying.
Yeah.
well, I
Oh,
wasn't sure if me or you
Cast
needed to do a new stealth.
So no.
Hey,
Racial feat was I could do it
'Cause I
without
have
having to use
silent
components or
feathers.
using
I think that's like a
spell
race
slots.
thing.
It is.
30 feet of you.
Later
All
on in the game,
Do me and
I will
Roxanne
always
need to
have
make a
mass
new
spectrums.
stealth?
I also have nimble flight.
We
Well,
left
all
30
I
feet
did
of it.
Yeah, I'm
saving
still
throw
30
to
feet
save
of him.
myself from falling.
You wouldn't be affected by the thing anymore, but you'd have to use an action to go stealth now because of combat. You still have your stealth from earlier, your stealth roll from earlier,
Okay.
but you have moved around now. So,
I moved silently.
yep.
If
All
I
right.
had known, I completely ignored his extra stealth and made noise.
Mm-hmm.
Like bing bang bong.
All right. So what's going to happen right here?
Hit the
Bing
right
bong
one.
ding dong.
Bing bing
Is-
bang hit me.
All of a sudden, those who can see,
Oh god.
the ground starts bubbling right here, and it starts moving forward, moving forward.
I'm going to
And then
regret
right here bursts out of the ground the creature. Everyone who's
Going
holding an attack that is within range can now do your attack of opportunity.
It's in range.
I have a
I
question.
want you to know I did
Yes?
this for you.
If I'm holding my attack, but it's a ranged attack,
Good
I
hope he hits
still
the wrong
attack.
one.
Yes, you attack. Range
Do I
attack.
have advantage because I'm stealthing?
Yes, you would. You did pass the stealth. So.
Okay.
I'm gonna make it known this was silly because you were really
Good job.
Beautiful.
Yeah, but
That
I
is
didn't
going
like
to be
that you
very
got hit
bad.
3 times.
Alright, let's.
And
All right.
you were
So,
and so I was
who's
like,
holding?
hey.
Who's holding attack?
So how do you do yours? You roll the
Everybody's
dice
with
and
me.
then double it.
'cause I
Roll the
decided
dice,
to
double it, and
Okay.
you have sneak attack. So it's every dice you roll, you double it. So your sneak attack gets doubled.
Don't kill it.
So I have to roll it one at a time?
No, you can roll all the dice at once. Just
And then just-
double your total of the dice, and then add your modifiers.
Alright, somebody hand me a dice.
What
Which
dice do
dice?
you need?
D6.
No, just hand him a dice so
I
he
know.
didn't ask which was
D4.
A
How many do you
dice.
think?
I got it.
Dice.
All right. So don't tell me damage. Don't tell me attack rolls yet. Make sure you're also rolling your normal hit stuff. 'Cause this would be your first. This would be technically your first attack. This would be your first attack of your thing.
So,
You would get your sneak attack on it. You would get normal damage that gets done from the knife or whatever. So,
yeah. So that's.
Okay. for some reason I thought you rolled 4 for that. but I might
No,
have
he
rolled
did 36.
That is a sad amount of damage.
it. All right.
But it gets doubled.
Yeah, it gets doubled though.
Yeah. And so does the
Tell me
bonus.
how you hit me.
No, the modifier doesn't get doubled.
Oh.
You just get this doubled
No,
plus
you
your
were about
modifier.
That's still pretty decent.
Yeah.
All right. So
So that's. Let me.
you aren't attacking. You are attacking. What was your
Yes.
attack roll?
It was. I had it calculated and I forgot it. 21.
Hits.
Okay.
You
It's higher than
natural 20 hits.
Yep.
23 hits, and you
He wasn't
aren't
doing
holding
anything.
anything, so you used everything you got. All right. Also,
Okay, go. I always forget.
all right.
Don't use it.
All right.
Okay, so.
All right. Okay, let's go around the table now.
Okay.
By the way, Pass Without a Trace has been dropped, and
Bro, what are you doing?
can leave that there actually, because a new concentration spell has been picked up.
Alright, cool.
What
cool.
does this dude do?
All right, so roll. Tell me your damage.
12.
All right. Whenever you hit it, it seems like the arrow sinks in and then it gets pushed out a little bit. Almost as if your attack didn't do as much damage as you thought it would. Alright.
Oh, bolt.
What is this?
Crossbow bolt.
You?
21 points of psychic damage.
21 points of psychic damage.
Psycho.
Alright.
10 points of piercing.
Alright.
Same
thing
difference,
as
yeah.
before, it sinks in, kind of gets pushed out, almost like it didn't do as
Well.
much damage.
I'm gonna have to punch it.
Alright. And as it runs and it comes up to you, right behind it, a giant bright light appears as a flaming sphere appears right behind it.
Oh God. Prometheus, please don't kill me.
I mean, his name is
Fireball.
Prometheus.
Bill,
Bro, just is like fireball.
I don't care.
I don't care how big the room is, I cast Fireball.
Alright. So, that is its turn. Now,
Can it attack me?
it had to use its action to get within range with you. It moved and then it dashed.
Okay, cool.
It ran.
It just heard bing bong
Good
ding
job.
dong.
You got lucky that you were close.
Bing
far
bong,
enough
ding
away.
dong.
Who's your friend who likes to play? Ding dong, ding dong.
Can you put this directly on the place behind it?
Yes, the fire thing.
Yep, that is the fire sphere.
What did the
Nice.
fire sphere do to it?
It burned it.
Oh, nice.
A bit of help would be nice.
Alright, so, Rain, your turn.
Alright, I'm going to use my Zephyr Strike, so range he's just gonna blurred. You can't really see him. He's gonna come up here beside Laura. You can't see him though. So he's going to go ahead and just pull out he can put his bow away. He's gonna grab a sword real quick.
Alright.
He's gonna swing with it.
Bang.
It doesn't look good.
It's a 15 to hit with his sword.
Alright. You swing down on it and you make contact, but it's almost as if you're striking stone and it kind of just grazes off of it.
Ouch.
So that? Wait.
It's not gonna work.
Oh, I have an advantage. Hang on, sorry.
The Zephyr thing?
Yeah. This is gonna get better. It does not.
Just-
Alright.
So yeah, we're still good there.
Alright, so just kind of grazes across it.
Alright.
Alright. Bonus action, anything? Or was it Zephyr Strike? That's
Zephyr Strike is my bonus action.
alright, yeah. So
So I still get.
you have let me make sure. I need to look at something.
Well, Zephyr Strike was my bonus action. My action was swinging my sword.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
Alright, yeah,
you
so
use
that's-
your movement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So
then action,
there you go.
Bonus.
You would have a few feet of movement if you
Oh,
wanted
I need
to
a
leave.
concentration thing around me. Because Zephyr Strike is a concentration for a minute.
The little wings. Ooh.
They're so cute. I love them.
So what magic
We
items
need to
do
sort
you
them
have?
later, so
We
it's
do.
not like-
What?
What
Truly.
magic items do you have?
She doesn't want to say.
We were done your
Alright, then,
business.
keep your
None of y'all
secrets.
damn.
It's not like you would
Alright.
see some of these on me. but-
Sindri, your turn.
Can I get past Garrus and Green Wizard Robe Man?
Green
Yes.
Wizard Man.
You can always get past them. It just instead of 5 feet of movement to cross that space, it takes 10 feet of movement. It's considered difficult terrain.
Okay, am I still sneaking the whole time? Like, did attacking
Your
Did
attack takes away your stealth, so you would have to do a bonus action stealth check again.
You could get to right.
And the only thing you could only get in front of.
I will let you
Prometheus.
know there is someone within melee with it, so if you were to hit even without stealthing, you would still get sneak attack. But it doesn't.
But it would only go for the one attack and not the attack again with the bonus action.
Yep, and that's every time sneak attack. Sneak attack is always on your first attack and only your first attack.
Yeah, I know that.
Yep. But you can wish to bonus.
Wait, if someone
Hi.
comes up behind you, couldn't they get?
Fuck it, I want this thing dead.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to get in front of Prometheus, and I'm going to
Megan
make...
can move it.
All right. So 5, 10,
It's right in front of
15.
Prometheus.
20, 25, 30, like directly in front of him. Yep.
Right in front of Prometheus.
I'm going to
Taking
make
the way and everything.
2
Move, I-
attacks two little knife throws
Alright.
with the psychic knives.
Alrighty. Roll.
I just imagine that the knives just sound like a little thimble just being flipped through the air.
I'm taking that. That was a 17 plus 6.
Alright. On the first one?
No, on the first one.
Alright. You rolled
That's a sneak attack.
twice. Why did you roll twice? Did you do bonus action hide?
Because it's whenever you. Let me pull it up.
I'm pretty sure if it's within melee, you don't have to have advantage to get it. It's just normal.
I'm not
attack
within
roll.
melee.
Or with if a companion is within melee of the creature. You don't get advantage on it, but you get sneak attack. But it's just a straight roll. I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly. But I might be wrong.
Garrus, how you feeling? How's your health looking?
I have 18.
Honestly, only slightly less than me.
Trust me, I can fight him and get some more back too.
A little vampire?
No, bear.
Oh, you know what? No, never mind. I'll
Yeah.
take the bonus action on hide.
Alright. Roll a
What is the
stealth
reason
check.
I
You
picked
do not have a
with the
plus 10
bear?
anymore. You still have advantage on it, but
It's
you no longer have the
just
plus 10.
We commented that Rain is basically
13
Merida.
plus 8.
That was
And
That's
my
I-
nickname at my
21.
Alright, you have advantage.
Okay.
With your stealth check, so roll again.
Nice.
So I
That was my
can't
nickname
keep the
since
previous
you
roll?
mentioned.
Well,
That's
this
always
is
there.
for your stealth check right now. You rolled once for stealth check, now roll again for it. And I'm going to
That
let
was
you
when
keep
I-
it on the
before
roll.
I cut and dyed my
But-
hair.
Natural 20.
Alright, so you're very stealth.
Very snake.
Now, your two rolls, what was your two rolls on your
He
attack?
has
5 and a
17 for
17.
Alright, so 17,
17 plus 6.
Alright, hits. Roll sneak attack.
Come on. Damn it. It's kind of better.
Remember, this is not doubled. This is your straight
I know.
attack. Alright.
That's 4 plus 6, 10 plus 6, 16 points of psychic damage.
Alright. Alright. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
There's not really a whole lot I can do. I've done everything I can.
Alrighty. Garrus, your turn.
You are currently
Made this
raged.
more difficult for me to get through. Fuck you.
10, 20,
If someone's on the other side of it, don't they get advantage?
10, 20.
Yes.
So,
Yeah,
20.
I remember.
If
this.
you were to get on the other side of it right now, you would be standing in a flaming sphere.
Well, yes,
I
but like
could
I'm
have
saying, like if that
extend your
was
note button in front.
I remember.
Go up to the one.
Well, there's also a flaming sphere in between you and it now.
unless she got
Is it going to
there.
hurt me?
Freaking green wizard man.
Because it's only in this
you were
one.
certainly welcome to try and
Never
see.
mind. Never mind.
Do you have any ranged weapons?
I do. They just noticed that your guys' non-magical weapons aren't doing a lot. So, I don't want to use my ranged weapons because my ranged weapons aren't magical.
You can always throw your sword at it.
Absolutely fucking not.
Through the two people in front of you.
Yeet, duck. No.
Look, I can't throw it over you.
Garrus goes, Talk! Cinder goes, what?
No. This is mine. It's my sword. I'm not throwing it. It's my fancy
No,
sword.
I'm
that my
sure
mom-
you'll get it back.
I don't know. My mom gave it to me. It's my sword.
It's my mom's sword.
Vroom, vroom.
My mom gave me this.
Mom's car.
Vroom vroom. Get out the car. Oh.
Oh gosh, I should probably actually be mocking rounds.
Probably. Look at you go.
Are you okay?
Why did people
Yes,
want
I'm fine.
You had the 1,000-yard stare there for a second. No, don't even.
1,000 timelines.
Okay.
Alright. Is that your turn?
I can't fucking do anything. There's
Do you
a-
want to hold your action for anything?
Yeah, we'll do it.
Alright.
It gets close to me again.
Alright. Holding
Just make a bunch of noise. That should work.
No.
Just go.
I
clang,
don't
clang,
have enough
clang.
space here. I'm gonna be quiet so you guys fucking move.
Alright.
I'm plenty moved.
I mean,
Rock,
you're the other ones
your
to
turn.
do it.
Okay.
I want to stop
Alright.
on the fucking floor.
You are. There is one place you can get within melee with it, but it would have half cover, and it would be right next to Alara. Where it is, you can't get directly above it because of how the roof exits out.
We could totally swing down and hit that thing, though.
Yeah, but you would have to be, from my angle, to the right of Alara. From your angle, the left.
I would have half cover too, though, wouldn't I?
Yes, if it was to attack you, you would also have half cover.
Cute.
Because you're kind of hitting around a wall there.
So it takes a bonus action. Okay, I'm gonna put my Crimson Right on my fist.
Alright. How do you activate your Crimson Right? Do tell.
So since it's my fist and not my sword, I do have talons, so I'm gonna like scratch my arm with my talons.
Alright.
I take
Right, edgy.
1d6 of damage. What else was I supposed to do?
Just
Yes, it's low.
Alright. So for Alara, Rain, y'all would see this. Raksha just rakes her talons across
And now
her
there's
arm,
lightning.
and now there's lightning piercing between her talons.
Dude, you are straight up going to blood punch this guy.
I
You
am
do
going
not.
to.
You do not see this, by the way. It is just them two, due to the way.
Wait,
the
I can't
camera
do
is.
math. It would be. Okay. Yep. Okay. So I will go. Like fly.
gonna go punch the shit out of him.
I am going to go punch.
Alright, so you would have to fly down, so you'd have to remove the little thing, and right there is where you go. Alright, so it has half
We are
cover.
very cozy in this one little area. We got
4 of you.
We are warm.
I mean, there's a fireball.
There is a fireball, right?
We are warm.
Toasty. Okay.
Fuck the cold outside. I'm warm in here,
This
bitches.
is predatory strike. Boopity. That's bad.
Alright.
Bollocks. 9.
9. As you go to swing around it, you just can't reach around the rock, and you just come up a little bit short
Okay.
on your attack.
Since I used my bonus action.
Alright.
I can't do
Alara,
anything else.
your turn.
At least I didn't take a
Well
lot of
then.
damage from the D6.
Alright, I will also let you know, every time y'all have swung at it, and y'all have hit it, it seems to do a kind of a rhythmic beat with its feet.
I
It's
don't
different
like-
each time, but it's kind of like a rhythmic
I
thing.
don't like that.
Dislike. Cut its feet off.
Dislike,
Don't, you stop that.
dislike L plus ratio
Just a
plus.
So
solid-
I'm in melee combat
solid
over
right?
there.
original
So if I
Scooby-Doo
moved,
Velma,
I would have-
You stop that.
It would have an attack of opportunity.
Okay, that's
Like
fine.
straight up
that's
vampires
fine.
like leave now. She's just like you stop that.
Do you
I
have any
could get
opinions
out
on
of
the
it
new
without
Velma show?
triggering
I
that.
haven't watched it, but I know it's
But I
bad.
want to make that
Yeah.
choice.
I've seen
Do
just
you?
pictures of it, and I know immediately that it is.
My mirror image
They've got-
stays up
they
if
got
I do
their
that, right?
Before it
Well, what is
I
it?
mean, I figured it was going to be too.
Turn it
I
up.
didn't know it was going to be that
I
bad.
mean, when
Yeah.
you start changing
Right. Is it a
characters, races,
concentration
and
to your
stuff,
stat?
like
No, it's
that
just
were
Alright,
already
well then yes, it
established.
would stay.
Yeah.
Also, this isn't a
They got
concentration
the
either.
they got the quadratic formula
Yeah.
wrong.
Elusive. Casting time 1, range self, components, duration 1 minute.
Pig.
It
Got
doesn't
the
say anything
quadratic
about
formula right, but they
concentration.
got it
Oh,
wrong.
I thought it was concentration. Nice.
Like, I mean, don't get me wrong,
Interesting,
I have no
interesting, very
problem with,
insightful.
like, gay characters
Eula
and
just learned
shows,
something.
but when you take our established characters and
I
Okay.
didn't
things
use
like
it, so I
that,
thought it was
it's
in
not
concentration. Alright.
Like, race,
They also made.
It's a little
gender,
crowded
any
in
of that.
here.
Alright.
They made Daphne. They made.
You are
Sorry.
in winter right now.
I am! Which means you're within 5 feet of
I am
me.
within 5 feet.
Make a wisdom
in
save.
summation,
Alright.
we know each other.
Does everything within 5 feet of you have to make a wisdom save?
No, I get to
Okay,
choose
thank you.
one creature.
Thank you, because it seems
11.
I'm not good at those.
Absolutely not.
Alright.
You are frightened of me.
There's 4 of you and it's just scared.
And I'm gonna go. How's far?
Sit back into the fireball.
So, it just kind of trembles in place and just.
30 feet. Where am I going?
And the stomping becomes like a little bit faster. You can do up to 30 feet. You
I
can
know.
do shorter if you wish.
The
Attack.
furthest you could go is this very far corner.
30. Yeah. I'm gonna go all the way here. You're
Alright.
just gonna go.
Alright. If I remember correctly, that's a bonus action.
It is.
So you still have your action and movement.
Oh, hey, I can get in front of it now.
I gave you a bit of room, just straight up.
Yes.
Alara went raining Raksha. Oh, hello.
I'm good.
Hello there.
Turn to it.
Welcome to our corner.
Bam.
Welcome to the internet.
I mean,
What is
basically
this?
did an Obi-Wan hello
Oh,
there, because I dropped down
you're
from the
just
sky and
teasing.
just went, hello
Right.
there.
Want to do anything with your
It
action?
has-
Yes, I do.
Missing
Alright.
one arm.
Your action and your movement.
We should give it a
Okay.
4th one.
Are you about to cast a spell or
What are
try
we
to
gonna
attack
do,
it?
take it from Green Wizard Man?
If you are, I will let you know because of where you are in the cavern. It currently has 3/4 cover. If you were to take one step that way, it would lose all its cover. It's just because that little outcropping is in front of you.
So could I have teleported over one?
You could have.
Can I retcon it?
Yes. After this session, you will not be able to, but yes.
Fine. I got it. Alright, cool. I will be there.
So now it does not have any cover.
Cool.
Terrain is important. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yes, I
should've
learned that in
considered
mine. When
Tried
we were
and
playing
true.
dodgeball with crossbow
16
bolts in the
plus
cave.
6.
22.
That was part of my session.
22
Dodge
for an
crossbow
Eldritch
bolts.
Blast.
If you can dodge a
Roll damage.
If you can dodge a
Roll
ball, you
time.
can dodge a crossbow bolt.
In a cave. We were just shooting around corners.
0 is 10, not 0, right? Okay.
0 is 10.
If you
10
can
whole
dodge a
points
wrench,
of
you can
force
dodge a
damage.
crossbow.
Alright.
Ring, bing, bong.
Thang is looking really, really rough. Hurt.
Okay, cool. That's great.
End of your turn?
Reaction is not bonus action.
It is not.
I will keep this in mind.
Alright.
Hit me, I dare.
Okay. You want to do Hellish Rebuke. I
My fist
understand.
is going to be lightning until
All right.
it's shorter and longer.
It is now
I cannot
Prometheus'
change
turn.
this.
During all of this,
Don't shake my hand.
Garrus and Sindri, you would have noticed this about Prometheus. His face slowly starts to droop. Like whenever it first emerged, there was a flash of recognition on his face right now. But as it keeps getting hit and it keeps moving, the more it moves, the more Prometheus' face gets more and more concerned and less battle hungry.
Uh-oh.
So what
This bitch
happens
knows
is
something.
Prometheus and the flame orb disappears.
Cool, now I can
So pull it away, and the concentration is now gone.
Does he say anything?
Wait.
This bitch knows
Here.
something.
Alright.
Uh-oh.
So he's going to call out loudly, "Everyone, please stop! I don't think it wants to be here!" And then all of a sudden he's going to get in on all fours and he's going to start banging onto the ground and making guttural
Okay.
To it.
Humans are so
Big,
fucking weird.
ugly monster.
And then it turns towards him and starts beating back and doing a whole bunch of sounds back towards him.
I'm gonna cast Speak with Animal to see if I can talk to this thing.
Alright. Spend your spell slot.
Yeah.
You don't understand anything. You figure after you cast the spell and use it that this is not exactly an animal, so it wouldn't have an effect on it. It's outside the range of an animal, more towards monster.
Are they claimed beasts?
Right. It is not a beast.
Monster doesn't.
Okay.
Monster is different from beast.
Okay.
Right. So you do expend the spell slot, but you do find out that it's not really a
Monster.
yes.
It's not an animal.
Who is proficient with history or Arcana?
Nope.
No.
Is anybody?
No.
Uh-huh.
Man, we're
The
all
spellcaster didn't make herself proficient in Arcana.
Okay.
I will shove an Eldritch Blast so far up your ass.
We are all dumb.
All right.
Yeah.
She
Well, to
just
be
said,
fair,
I'm gonna scare the
So,
shit out of
my
people and
character
steal
has
their
brain
money.
damage.
So after this goes back and forth, Prometheus is going to stand up and be like, it got cast out of its home and it's trying to get home. It doesn't actually want to be here. It thinks that we were trying to kill it.
We were.
I mean, we
it
were.
attacked him.
It fucking. I'm still in a rage. Like it fucking.
I'm sorry. That's all that just went through my head was, I mean, I what? Like,
Yes.
How do you send it home, Prometheus?
You better send it home fast before it gets the money.
All right.
So I swear, once I get
This-
to coach it.
That is
we
the
came
end of
down here and
Prometheus'
it
turn.
popped out and just went, no.
So it is now
3 times.
its turn. It is going to still be facing Prometheus, start doing some more like guttural hits and stuff. And then Prometheus is going to say, it's asking us if we can help it and to please stop hurting it.
Beg.
what kind of fucking
Sorry,
help
my bad.
does it want to ask by going, let me smack this random bitch that I found in the hallway?
Is that in character?
Yes.
All right.
And also, no.
Talking is a free action. I'm just standing there, like, ready to smack it with my sword. And I'm
We
just
can
talking
help
to
it if it doesn't
It's on me, I
hurt
just
us.
sliced open my arm for no
All right.
reason.
Prometheus starts hitting the ground again, making more guttural sounds. And it returns in kind, and it says, and then Prometheus calls out, it says that it won't attack us anymore. It just wishes to go home.
Where's
Since
home?
where the fuck do you speak monster?
That is the end of its turn. Rain.
Rain was able to use his spell.
Literally just gonna keep talking to him. I'm using free actions where I'm not doing anything until I know something from him.
All right. Do you want to hold an action for anything in case anything happens? Do you want to hold any action of any kind? Or do you just want to sit there and wait and talk?
I mean, I'm just gonna wait and talk. Like, if something happens, then I'll do something about it. It's my turn, but I'm just talking.
All right. What do you say?
I said it!
All right. Prometheus said that back to you. It is now you can do whatever you want with it, with that information. Do what you want here.
What is this, Prometheus?
It's called I don't know how to pronounce this.
Can I see the
Zorn.
word?
It's Xorn.
A Zorn?
A Zorn. All right. I want to make sure. It's called a Zorn. They're usually from the
seems
elemental
like money.
plane of Earth or Terran.
Those things like money. That's me as a person that knows.
All right. All right. You can either say something again, or you can choose to hold your action. After that, it'll be the end of your turn.
How do we get to the elemental plane?
I thought talking was a free action. Why is it the end of my turn?
In
Just to
her
do that?
campaign, if small
You can only
conversations
have
are free
so
actions,
much.
but
Yeah.
in-depth back and forth leads to using an action. That's why I'm saying you can keep talking for like one more back and forth, and that uses your action, or you can hold your action and do something else, or
Oh, I thought
choose to use
talking
it.
was just always a free action in D&D.
No.
No, because it's supposed to be like in 6 seconds. So about how
Yeah.
much you can talk in 6 seconds
Yeah.
is what is free action.
And that's what all of this happens.
Well, then
not
I'm
just each individual
holding
person.
an action.
All right. What are you holding? Tap.
Yes.
All right. What is your trigger? What is going to be your trigger like?
If it attacks any of
All
us.
right.
I
Sindri.
don't like that. I don't like the talking not being a free action.
It is a free action.
It's talking's a free action. It's long conversations that use up an action. The
Yeah.
back and forth multiple times.
If you keep talking.
Yeah. So, Sindri, your turn.
Prometheus, if you're not right about this,
You can fucking skin my balls.
Damn!
You know what I want to watch that? Damn.
All right, you want me to get the potato peeler? We can start right now.
You're right there, Daisy.
Sindri!
Ugh.
All right.
If this thing
If
tries...
you what? 1 second before you say anything. If you continue to talk, that uses your action, or you can hold it.
Okay, so we can talk on someone else's thing. We just can't talk on our own.
Very short bursts like that. Like I would not have allowed anything longer than that, other than just Sindri.
I'm gonna hold an attack.
Right. Unless you're specifically talking to the person, then you can get more back and forth. If you try to interrupt something, you can get like 1 or 2 words out. All right. Gonna hold an attack. What is your same trigger as before? All right. Garrus, your turn.
Better tell me what I'm doing, because I'm going to attack it if you don't. 5, 10. I still have 30 more. I need an answer. How are you sending it back? Or I'm going to hit it because it hit me.
He's going to start making some guttural noises, but he would not get a response back before the end of your turn. He would start getting the response, but he wouldn't be able to relay it to you yet.
Great!
There. You cannot say anything else after this. That is the last thing you're able to say.
And then I have my turn.
Alright?
I'm going to bite it. Good fucking cups.
Alright.
I'm not kidding.
think
I'm
that
holding
would-
my bite
I
attack.
don't think that would taste very good.
Rock
No, but he bit me and it means I get health back. Doesn't have to taste good.
I don't think I'll say that. Like, I've heard plenty of around, but I will. I kind of like having, like, it has cover, but I also like having my cover.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to, like,
make it feel threatened or it will attack me if we surround it. So I will stay there but hold my action to attack.
Alright. After that, Lara, your turn.
Has it been its turn?
It has not been its turn.
Nope, it's you,
It's Prometheus,
and
then it. It's you, Prometheus, then it. You rolled a 3 on initiative. Prometheus rolled a 6.
I will remind you. I can't control the fear.
Mm-hmm.
It's a minute,
Yes.
I think. Let me make
It
sure.
means that it can't come near you, and any attacks it makes while you're right there is at disadvantage.
No, until the end of my next turn. Got it.
Alright, so it's after this.
Yeah, and it should be good to go.
Mm-hmm.
Can you send it back to Tara?
This is whenever he would finally get the response back from the earlier question of how can it sit back. And as a response to both of these, he would be able to say, or Prometheus would be able to tell you, it says that there's a crack near the entrance.
Is that what this place is called? The crack?
Oh, yeah.
So that's what you get. You can use your action to keep talking, or you can hold it.
Is he telling me we gotta get this thing up the elevator? A 45-minute long elevator? Is that what
If you get closer, this thing is going to run because it is scared of you.
No, because it'll be the end of my turn before its next
And
one.
as soon as this ends, it's no longer frightened of it.
You want to play Go Fish with a giant 3-armed mud monster?
No.
Yeah, let's go.
Do you have any 3s?
Looking at the 3 hands of cards.
Alright, what do you wish to do?
Area would have sent it back.
Alright, that's the end of your turn. Prometheus will now use his movement to try to get as close as he can to it, which would just be right behind you, Eurus. And he'll continue conversing back and forth, and essentially, do any of y'all wish to do any attacks or anything like this throughout the rest of this?
No.
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 Alright,
I don't
so
know, I
essentially
get
we're out of
smacked.
combat, but if it is to do anything aggressive, y'all all have the opportunity to attack it.
My fist is just gonna stay lightning until I rest
Yeah,
now.
I haven't put up my
So,
Hey,
any of my
Rasha.
conversations go
No, I
back and
don't
forth
like
in
your
between
kid.
it, and eventually Prometheus is able to tell you that this was in fact a youngling that was separated from its what it classifies as brood mothers.
Okay.
Says that originally when it entered through a hole that it found, it was surrounded by darkness and it was very hungry. Over time, it slowly started to find the veins that are located in the mind, but without it being actual gems and stuff like that, it wasn't nutritious enough for it. So it has essentially almost got driven mad with hunger. So, and then he just says that it keeps just saying, "So hungry, so hungry, so hungry."
Feast from like money.
And he does
metals
inform
and
you that
minerals.
it eats gems is the main source of food, or enchanted metals.
So if I throw my sword at it, it would have been so fuck
Throw
that.
it into it. Yum.
Alright.
Can we get it
Your
home before
mom
it
is
starves?
And it can get. He informs you, yes, it's able to get it home. What it is it's more or less like eating toxic. For us, it's be like eating toxic mushrooms. It'd keep us alive, but slowly it would just eat away at your psyche with the metal it's able to eat here. But the amount of damage that y'all were able to cause knocked itself out of its own mind to where it was able to think again. So, do you wish to try to head back towards the entrance now?
Do we have to get this thing?
How do
Yes.
we get it home?
45-minute long.
We've asked and he hasn't answered.
He told you that there was a crack near the entrance.
Yeah, that was
The
So-
entrance to the cave
The
and
entrance to the mountain is what it says, which, based on y'all's general intelligence, y'all can guess that means near the mine entrance.
So we gotta get this thing out the 45 minutes.
Can you ask it if we can have a tooth for evidence?
Well, isn't the dude gonna see it when we bring it up to the entrance?
I don't know if he's at the entrance or not.
I mean,
So if this thing leaves before we get evidence, it would not be
we
good.
need some evidence of it. I
Right.
mean, maybe not a tooth, because that would kind of hurt.
Prometheus starts making some more grunting noises and banging against the wall against it, and it grunts back, and he says, it's willing to hang around a little bit if needed be, but it wishes to return home as soon as possible. So
I will get the dwarf.
That's perfectly fine.
We gotta take that
Alright.
45-minute elevator ride all the way up with this thing.
Unless it can climb.
Can I just fly up
Carry
the shaft? I could just fly up the
you could fly up the
shaft
shaft
and
if
go
you so
get
wished.
the guy. I can just fly
All
up
right.
and go get him.
So, about
You have to go to the
a
house.
25-minute
I'm
walk
still
back
angry
to the
bird.
elevator. The creature is walking at times, but it's slowed. If you're wanting to keep pace with it, y'all are going to have to slow your walk down, which will bring your walk down to about a 35-minute trek back to the elevator.
I'll stay back.
And ever so often it goes in the ground, but it stays just within to where you can see like a little bit of a bump on the top. And it's weird, it doesn't stay bumped up. Like after it passes, it smooths back out as if nothing was there. Almost as if this creature was swimming in water.
You guys want me to go ahead and get the
Yes.
dwarf man? Alright.
I'm fixing to teach an elemental how to play poker.
Okay. Alright, so you'll get back to the elevator.
I'm gonna
You
hang
are-
to the back and just kind of like hold myself tight.
I will say I went out of reach before I flew up the elevator.
Alright.
I probably don't want to freak out the man by being even taller.
Even more, you're just crawling on your hands and knees through the dirt room.
Like, trying to get in the door, I'm like, hey! Tries to open the door, pulls it off. I'll fix it.
That's coming out of your reward.
Damn it.
I'm gonna use
Just grabs
my
door
last
knob and it
spell slot
crumbles.
while we're on the elevator, and I'm gonna like tap Garrus, like, you doing okay? And I'm gonna cure wounds.
Alright,
Garrus.
roll the HP for it.
My
Open
arm
his
is still
thing and write
burning.
it.
Fuck, I did shit for Garrus.
Hey, at least I didn't go below half HP this time.
Yeah,
That was Garrus.
If I had, I would just start smacking again, and we were all right there.
You tack it, whack it, jabbing that knee.
Everyone was right there, so I would
I
have just
am
been
very
like,
impressed with how much damage y'all were able to put into it in one round. There was a condition to be met to whether it was able to communicate, and y'all did reach it. So I'm
Rogues do love damage.
just nobody shake my hand. You will probably be electrocuted. it's those fun little hand zapper things. Just, hey, shake my hand.
Rakshasha goes around just like
Raksha.
a Raksha.
No, Rakshasha.
Raksha goes around just like with the buzzer towards just people.
I need the Garrus to be in here so I can ask him if Garrus will let Rain do something.
Alright.
Just goes put hand on shoulder. Hey, how are you?
Yeah, I literally was just
Alright.
like,
So,
No, with my lightning hand. Just,
please don't ruin the work I just did.
no, not him. Just
is there
other
anything,
random people like the dwarf
anything
man.
particular that y'all would like to say or do on the elevator ride back up?
I
You would
would-
arrive,
I
instead of
would
it being 45 minutes for you, it'd be about 20 minutes.
I am teaching the Zorn how to play Go Fish.
I'm talking.
I thought you said
this
poker.
one.
General intelligence check.
I thought you said poker.
I'm just gonna talk
I
to
feel like Go Fish
Prometheus
would
a
be
bit about it.
less inciting.
Alright. Anything in particular you'd like to
play
know?
solitaire. I don't think you could teach
How long
him.
have you been a guardian?
God, I rolled a 4.
You can't. You don't even know how to play the game. You're both trying to figure it out.
You start playing with it, and you start trying to describe it, and it picks up the cards with like one of its hands and like holds it in front of its eye, and it starts and it picks a card and sets it down, or like shows it to you, and you're like, oh, I finally learned. And you have one of the cards in your hand, and you go to hand it to it, and it just kind of like grabs your card with like the other with its third hand, and it shows all the cards it has in its mouth.
Right.
And then it just goes and spits them up, and then they're torn. There's teeth marks in it.
Yeah, sorry.
One's just half of it left.
I'm gonna need to get a new playing cards. Yeah, sorry, buddy. Those aren't exactly diamonds. They're just pictures. They're not actual diamonds.
Alright, and you said you were talking to Prometheus. Alright.
Now it's just
So-
the arm is just bleeding all over.
How long have you been a guardian?
Great.
I've been
Fantastic.
a guardian
I've got a
for...
lightning hand now, and my arm's just bleeding everywhere.
Just covered in blood.
Well, not really.
15
it's not
years
that
now,
much, but I like to
traveling
do
around.
damage.
Ah,
Which is lucky I've taken a lot more from doing that.
So... Mother trouble, huh?
Just making the whole elevator ride.
This is
a lot
just getting
more-
real awkward. Especially if Garrus lets me do what Rain wants to do to help Garrus. It's just.
she doesn't really
I'm glad I'm
approve
not
of
there.
my studying abroad.
The big monster took my place on the elevator.
Look, buddy, we
There's a
don't.
bit of an unconventional means of going about it.
Being abroad can broaden your horizons. Pardon my pun.
Look, buddy, we don't ask and we don't tell.
Yeah, but I'm Kaprana's daughter.
No. We do tell. You know, like your location or where you sleep.
I'm sure you can imagine.
I'm kidding. I won't tell anybody that.
All
But you
that
definitely
comes
did
with
tell us
that.
that.
Who said I was sleeping there?
You did.
Can you believe me?
So,
Sometimes.
I'm guessing you're not the
What did you do
roots.
to me?
Huh?
What did you do?
Well,
Matter of fact,
first
Anastasia
I walked up and I
family
was
is
like,
part of the roots.
how you doing?
But I didn't say your family, darling.
Thanks. Why'd you touch me?
That remains to be seen.
Until like
Many seasons before that can truly be determined.
You get just flying up an elevator shaft right now.
Well, I wish you luck, and I thank you. This is going to bow very low to you
You did good.
for allowing me to accompany you.
So, Tara.
Yes, one of my studies that I decided to pick up while studying the mountain, I assumed it would be good to, whenever I picked it in my ignorance, it would let me commune with the mountains. It's not really the way it works, apparently, as I found out.
When I was little, I wanted to
There's a weird thing in the room that was grabbing me.
open a whole new school in Oakenheart focused on stars and astrology. As it was my mom, it was also part of nature. And it deserves its own seat at the council.
Well,
Because no one else can reach it.
What are you doing?
broaden your horizons and you might be able to do it.
Do you let
For
them
the
out?
stars.
Reminds me of a word.
You
Shoot for
literally
the
see
moon
him
and
pull
so
out
that if you miss, you
bottle
land
out
among the
of
stars.
like a jar out of his bag.
Alright, anybody else's conversations throughout it? After that,
Yes, I'm
Prometheus is just
talking
going
with
to
the
be kind of quiet.
darkness.
Yeah.
With the darkness?
I'm talking with the darkness
What is
around
your-
me in the elevator
My
shaft.
drug tastes like shit. You
No, I'm
You
kidding.
don't-
What are-
I'm not
what are you
talking
doing?
with the darkness.
Yeah,
I'm just flying.
Alara,
I am just flying.
get him to let me help him. I'm trying to heal his wounds.
He's safe.
He's not
Please.
sturdy.
Please.
Bitch, I walked in there with 23 and I only went down to 10.
Please.
Garrus, let her heal you or else I'll threaten you.
Him.
Or else I'll threaten you. Threatens. Threatening you. Threatens to threaten you.
Garrus. Please. Because you're supposed to protect me, and how can you protect me if you have less HP than me?
I did just fine earlier, sweetheart.
You
If
could
I-
do even better.
If I
You don't want
give-
him to outshine you, do you?
Garrus, you look
Come on,
like
Nasamix.
Garrus, you look like a swift kick could knock you over.
I actually look great.
You are bleeding profusely.
Not really. You made it stop because it did touch me.
Several.
I already touched him without his consent, too, but I want to do some more.
Say, several of your ribs are broken,
Or at least bruised.
It's,
and ribs don't grow back.
it's not broken. It's bruised. Eat it.
Can I make a medicine check to see if his ribs are bruised or broken?
Bruised or broken.
Bruised
He
or
drank
broken?
too much booze and now it's in
Ryan
his
touched me,
ribs.
but I don't think it's. I'm on roleplay now.
You will let Rain heal you?
Yep.
Okay, good.
I am also kind of hitting my limit.
I have hit my limit because I said I couldn't do combat and then you kept opening and then go, I'm sorry guys, I love you.
This is why I said I needed him, because I went ahead and rolled it. I literally brought him
Alright.
to one.
I have no
Alright,
clue what's
so
up.
after the ride, y'all are able to come up
to the top.
We'll
You
We'll
would
do
have
the
gotten
rest
that
of it
before.
later.
I already
Yeah,
got
we
the
will.
man.
All right. So we will
Explain
we
the
will
things to the man.
Come back next week, as y'all have just now entered the top of the room, and Raksha has just received our dwarven companion, and they are making
Ignore
out
the
entrance.
bleeding arm and lightning fist, please.
What the hell happened to you?
Pardon
Everyone
me.
else died. Everyone else died.
Sorry, guys. Ignore the fact that Rain just very non-consent touched Garrett to heal him, and it was like, "Can I kill you more?"
I did not consent to
Alright.
this healing. I wanted to stay bleeding and dying.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Hopefully, we'll see you next week. We got another lovely campaign coming
Or tomorrow.
Tomorrow, but takes a little bit to process them and get them turned out. So, hope I'll get them out as soon as I can. Bye.
Bye bye.